What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the last, uh, final episode of season 4. We got our final special guest joining in with us in a few, but y'all know I always got to take time and beginning to appreciate our OGs for keeping us solid and appreciate our new supporters for keeping us, growing. Like I told y'all last episode, this is probably the best season we've ever had. I know we say it every season, but that shows you that we're constantly growing every season, and I'm grateful for it. Like I said, y'all been supporting me, D-Lo, Christian, Marv ever since our recruiting days while we were playing at Florida State. After we got done playing for Florida State, into our podcast journey and into our professional journey, y'all still been supporting us, and we're grateful of it. And we definitely got some more in tune for y'all for season 5 to even make season 5 even better. But like I said, we plan on having an exciting season 5 with a whole new vibe, new site, just everything gearing up for the new FSU and college football season. But I also just definitely appreciate everybody for tuning in tonight with our special guest. But before we get to bring our special guest in, we want to make sure y'all get your quote today. We appreciate Josh Post, former, well, fellow Seminole, and now State Farm Insurance agent, for sponsoring the podcast for the month of February. So just want to make sure y'all go get your quote today, whether it's your home, auto, life, and business insurance. You can definitely trust JP and his team to protect it the no way, the best that they can. So you can get your quote now with his number at 321-254-8406 and his website www.joshforme.com. So make sure you get your quote today if you're in Florida, Alabama, or Georgia. Appreciate you, JP, for sponsoring the pod for this month. Also, you can get free shipping on your new In the Coop podcast Grounded in the Game t-shirt. The code is right here at the bottom, but it's also on all the social media outlets, Twitter, the YouTube community feed. If you use this code ND3W5GAS4VXV, all caps, no spaces, you will get free shipping on your new In the Coop podcast t-shirt. So be sure to get those in. Shout out to OG Terrence, OG Caleb, everyone who's got their shirts so far. We wouldn't we wouldn't have made it to this point without y'all. So definitely appreciate y'all and the ones who are getting those shirts. And the free shipping code ends on Sunday. So just want to let y'all know. Now, whew, my dog. This is, I mean, I told him it's an honor to even get him on the podcast and be able to get some game from him. But we will be welcoming in the former 5-star, number 1 all-purpose running back in the class of 2017. This is a 2-time high school All-American, 2-time All-Tidewater first team in high school, rushing for 2,000 yards and 23 touchdowns as a senior. This is crazy. He was also MVP of the Under Armour All-American game. I also played in that. I didn't win MVP, so that's big time. He's also former FSU running back, as y'all know, playing in 12 games, rushing for 300 yards and 4 touchdowns in 2019. Also former Marshall running back, earning first team All Sun Belt, rushing for dang near 1,600 yards almost, 16 touchdowns in 2022. Also has one of the longest streaks in Marshall history with 7 straight games with 100 plus rushing, 100 plus rushing yards. This is crazy, man. Signed with the 49ers in 2023 before heading to the CFL, playing for Toronto, Ottawa, and Edmonton. My brother, my teammate, man, one of my soldiers, one of my OGs coming into Florida State. And I'll tell you, one of the most exciting running backs that I got to watch and play with. I, I don't know if y'all watch Longest Yard, the newer one, not the old school one, but the newer one. I was all I didn't play Madden a lot as a kid, and I was always a blitz the league guy, and kind of like backyard football type of thing. When I first saw Khalan run, he reminded me of Nelly, the running back from Longest Yard, man. Just exciting. Every run is just like you got to stand up on your feet because you don't know what he's gonna do. He could juke, he could spin, he'll jump over you, he'll truck you. So that's why I always come in my mind. He is kind of like I don't know what his name was in the movie, but it was Nelly. But y'all welcome in Lambo, man. What's going on, Lambo? You good?
What it do? What it do? How you doing, man? Hey, his name is Nelly. In the longest yard, his name was Megan.
Yes, bro. That's who, bro. When I first saw you run, bro, that is exactly who I like pictured in my mind. I'm like, yo, this is like the longest yard. Like this man, like every ran you did to me. Like I said, I only watched you for those 2 years, but every run was like, what is Lambo finna do? Like it's crazy, but
Yeah,
how you feeling, man? I know we
man.
finna get into it.
I feel great, man. I'm blessed. I'm honored to be on the podcast, bro. I appreciate you bringing me in, bringing me on, man. And that was a great introduction, bro. I really, hey, people be forgetting, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I appreciate you, you know what I'm saying,
No.
doing this, reminding them. And hey, man, let's get into it.
Real ones don't forget. But no, that's I'm gonna get into it. But 2,000 yards, 22 touchdowns as a senior, that's insane. But
But you know,
we're gonna.
so crazy, bro. There's so many yards that got called back, bro, because the
That's what
play.
I was thinking too. Cause I'm like, hold on, we watch high school tape, and most of them big plays don't be counting. But
But the crazy
golly,
thing is, my tape is all the plays that counted, but there's so many plays I couldn't count. Like it was crazy, bro. It's crazy,
dang. So we talking about could have been what 3K
bro. I'm talking about could have been like four.
if we go get into that. But
I'm saying, bro, it was crazy, bro. And then junior year was even crazier. I had like maybe close to 30, no, like 32, like 30 touchdowns. And then if we didn't have those penalties or whatever, for whatever reason, we look at the film. My coach was always, he was a realist. Like if we had holding calls or anything like that, we running after practice for those on. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
But
that's real.
all them runs, bro, he was like, there was no hold. And then we got the wrong refs calling the like holding. So that's, and then it was just crazy, bro. Like, I will get into that though, but it was crazy. It was
That's
crazy.
all. OG Vontae, what's going on? OG Vontae said, "Welcome in, Lambo. Was appreciate you for being here, OG Vontae." I said, "You can ask any questions too. We'll get to it." But my first question for you, man, we're gonna start off before the college days, man. How big? I'm a Georgia boy.
Mm-hmm.
I hear about the DMV. I hear about it, but now I'm talking to a DMV native, Virginia. How big was football in that Ocean Lakes area, or just the state in general? Did you always want to play football, or did someone introduce you to the game?
Well, growing up, football was like a religion. Like we played pickup football before we played tackle football on the concrete before we played football.
Dang.
Yeah, bro, and it's crazy, bro, because I was doing that type of stuff with my family in Shelby, North Carolina, because that's where my family's originally from. My
Yeah.
dad was stationed in Norfolk, and we'll go back and forth, and then fast forward to high school times, moved to Virginia Beach, and that's where Ocean Lakes is. But they consider that whole area the Hampton Roads area because that's where Allen Hampton Roads will include Allen Iverson, Percy Harvin,
Dang.
Eric Noddy, of course. You know what
Yeah,
I'm
naughty.
saying? Joshua Sweat, just a lot of those big names, bro. And man, football is big in VA, so it was just as big as it was in North Carolina. Because North Carolina got great football too, but football in Virginia is just as good, bro. Promise you.
That's right. Did you always want to play ball, or like
Man,
when you was coming up, you knew you wanted to play ball no matter what?
bro, when I was a kid, bro, I was setting up the pillows of the couch up as they were linebackers, and then I set up some pillows for the pylon, and I'm pretending I'm jumping. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you remember this clip of Michael Vick when he I think I didn't say Michael Vick. That's so crazy. That's like the GOAT.
Yeah.
But literally, there's a play where Michael Vick was running to the pylon, I think he was playing the St. Louis Rams. This when they was in St. Louis, and
Mm-hmm.
he'll reach over the pylon and he got his hand hit, but he counted the touchdown. But it was just something in your head, like that's just you pictured in it, like you pictured yourself doing that as a kid, like that man. Always wanted to play, bro. Always. I didn't know how I was gonna get to where I was gonna get to Florida State or whatnot, but always wanted to play, and you know what I'm saying, make some things, figure some things out.
That's real. So you played Pop Warner like ever since you could start the age where you could start playing ball. You was already playing ball.
And
That's
on
real.
top of it, bro, I'm not playing with kids my level. I'm playing like I was like there was times I was supposed to be playing. They called it at the time they called it like Pee Wee, and then they
He
had midget league. Bro, I was in
midget league.
okay, so what it is like Pee Wee is like for, check this out. So Pee Wee is for like I don't know, like for like the young like elementary, like I wanna say like young elementary, like first, second, maybe third grade.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, I'm playing with like fourth and like sixth graders, and some were borderline middle schoolers. That's what that was considered midget league.
Yeah.
Bro, I was playing with those guys, not guys. Like I'll never forget it. Like I was on the P. I actually my folks signed me up, and they wanted to move me down because they was like I'm not playing at the right level. Like if you playing at your level or at your age group, you obviously things will be create like things was already created at the midget league, but and I was playing D lineman.
Dang.
But yeah, cool. You know I can get in them
Yeah,
dumb.
I was gonna say, what you doing down there with your hand in the dirt,
Well, I was
Lambo?
Aaron. Hey, I was Aaron Donald before Aaron Donald was Aaron Donald.
So before Lambo, you was Hummer.
Yes. Hey, Cybertruck 2.0.
Okay.
But but I'll never forget it, bro. When I was in Pee Wee, bro, the coach came up to me and was like we stretching, like little league stretch when they hold your head. You got like you and the everybody had their own stretch groups, but there's like they had this exercise where you got a teammate behind you, hold your head and you lean back, stretch your
Yeah.
neck muscles out, and you go to the side, stretch your neck muscles out and stuff like that. Coach came up to me, he was like, hey, yo, that them boys over there, the pops, he was like, you wanted to play with them and not play down here with the little league guys. Like I was like, I mean, I was that's where I was playing at first, and then my pops moved me down because he thought, what I'm saying, the boys was too big. But I was like, I ain't never shot away from competition. I never shot away from playing, I guess, up to the competition level, if that makes sense. Like, man, he told me go over there if you want to go over there. But I ran over there so fast, ran over there, bro. I'm over there playing with fourth, fifth, and sixth graders in like third grade, bro. It was crazy, bro. Like,
Dang.
and I'm still doing good. Like, I'm still like I didn't have like true running back training, but bro, I'm doing Barry Sanders, bro. I'm hitting cut back cross field, score.
So it was
Uh,
natural. You didn't have no trainer. It was all this was natural.
yeah, bro, it was crazy, bro. But it was
Dang.
like, but I didn't see it, bro, because I wasn't like in our family, like we don't really know. You just having fun at this point. Like you just having fun. We didn't really see no college, college football, what I'm saying. We didn't really see that or
Mm-hmm.
pro football like that. So we just dreamed, you know what I'm saying? We just put that we just played, you feel me? And things just went the way it went.
You had any older siblings that went through it?
Yeah, I had two older brothers that played football. One was a receiver, one was a fullback and D tackle.
Mm-hmm.
Uh the one that played fullback and D tackle, his name Marcel. He the one that really got me and my baby brother into it. Like he showed us like YouTube and how to watch Walter Payton, how to watch Barry Sanders. Like I'm like you can watch like we playing Madden in NCAA. This is when NCAA wasn't nowhere near about to
Yeah.
go on a little disappear run or whatever. This was like
They was faithfully
Mark,
making them every year.
yeah, Mark. Look, Mark Ingram on the cover,
Yeah.
Robert R3 on the cover. Like he was like, "Yo, you could literally like watch them on YouTube." I was like, "No way, man!" He pulling up Arian Foster. He pulling up Earl Campbell.
Ooh, that's my dad's favorite player, Earl Campbell.
Bro, that's one of my favorite. Right, bro, Earl Campbell actually followed me on Instagram. Him and
For real? That's
Ricky
real.
Williams, they OGs, and me, I look at them as OGs, bro. I feel like if I had to ask them something, they might answer, but it's more likely that they'll answer than just not read it, than just read it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, bro. So but they play ball. But Marcel, the one that I was just telling you about, he a state champion.
Mm.
So I remember when he played in Shelby, North Carolina, where our family grew up and stuff, and where our family's from and stuff. And I remember just going to his practices, bro. I'm thinking high school football practice, low key is pro football, like you know
Yeah.
what I'm saying. I'm thinking all these guys they about to go pro, but these guys like man, this high school ball, like we don't know what's next. You know what I'm saying? They
Yeah.
just enjoying their time right now, and I'm forever thankful for them folks. That's you know what I'm saying. The head, cause his name was Coach Ware, that coached my older brother at the time, and my cousins, cause my cousins are also are a big part of this too.
Mm.
Um, they always like even though they had practice, they always came down and played that concrete tackle football with me and my little brother.
Dang, concrete tackle.
I'm,
That's crazy.
bro, I'm telling you, bro. Like you get tired of tag, tag, tag. You get tired of that, bro. I'm
That's
telling
real.
you, it was driving us crazy, bro. It was, and sometimes we'd be playing barefoot, bro. We'll be playing barefoot, but we had to go barefoot because we keep putting holes in the socks. Our grandma, who used to watch us all the time, while my dad was overseas and my mom was going through nursery school and stuff.
Mm.
Um, my mom be like, y'all better stop putting them holes in them socks. So you know what we did? We got into took them socks off and we just started going like,
Sacrifice the feet. I understand.
G,
But
bro.
that leads into my next question, man. You were named, let's fast forward to high school now.
All right.
After the concrete tackle days, you were
Yeah.
named one of the most explosive running backs coming out of Virginia. When
Mm.
did you realize that you weren't just good, like a good running back, but you were just different? And where did that confidence come from? So, yeah, when did you realize that? Was it freshman year? Was it back in the concrete days where you knew you was different?
I mean, in the concrete days, it was kind of like we just playing for fun and we just, you know what I'm saying, finding time. Like,
So it's mainly in high school then where you found it, huh?
yeah, I say my eighth grade. So my parents had got a divorce, right? So my mom decided to move to Virginia or whatnot. And I was actually playing middle school ball in our hometown in Shelby, North Carolina. And I was kind of slept on. All the guys that played the little league football, because I was bouncing back and forth and lived in Japan, Misawa, Japan, for
Mm.
like 3 years, and uh, I came back and I wanted to play football, but I'm in middle school now, and I'm playing. I'm doing the workouts, I'm doing everything, but the guys that the head coach knew was playing, so I didn't. I went from 7th and 8th grade, played there. Did my 8th grade year. They finally gave me the ball. Finally gave me the ball in the game. Finally gave me the ball in the game. Next thing you know, we go to net. They was like, "We're gonna get you the ball, boy." We was going. It was a run. I had took the ball. Took the handoff. I'll never forget. We took the handoff. We in Shelby High School football stadium. Took the handoff. Quarterback. We about to go into halftime. Inside zone. Broke it. I had ran through somebody. Kept my feet driving. Going down the sideline. And I'm not. And this is when I started realizing like I need to know. I need to have my. Even when I'm running and I'm sprinting, I knew I'm out of there. Make sure you out of there. Discount
Yeah.
double check. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I didn't do that, bro. I didn't do that. So dude clipped me. Clock hit 0. I'm mad because now I don't know when the next time I'm gonna get the ball. I don't know because like they trusting these guys. You feel me? And they're not terrible, but I just
Yeah.
feel like you can use me as well. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
And so fast forward, bro. Next week we about to go. We about to play a rival or whatever, Crest. And man, I just never forget it. We was doing Oklahoma. This is when Oklahoma drills, like get lay down on your back. A linebacker lay down on their back, turn around, you got the
Yeah.
bag. You feel me?
Yeah.
Bro, I'm talking about I done crashed up with the starting linebackers like maybe 3, 4, 5 times, bro, and I won every one. You know what I'm saying? Every one. Like, I don't know if my head was ringing. I just know, like, if I do this right, I will be playing. You know what I'm saying? That's all I cared about. And next you know, as we're going into water break, the head coach is like, "You're gonna be a starter against such and such school." I'm sure. I think it was like, because yeah, it was Crest or RS Central, but Crest is the rival for sure. But I just forgot what team it was. And next you know, I'm crying, like I'm happy. Like sometimes when I'm excited, like sometimes when I worked hard and I stayed down and like through the disrespect, through the not wanting to see, not really truly wanting to test out, the waters with me and stuff, that it felt different. You know what I'm saying? I felt like, this could be the start of something. And then my
Yeah.
mom, she moved, went to Virginia Beach, and I didn't get to finish that football season. So I'm in my head a little bit, but I'm like, I want to play college ball. Like I want to play. So that's what I did. Kid you not. The most, when you're a kid, how do you go to Google, you like how you become a millionaire? How you become? I
Yeah.
said, bro, how do you become a college football running back or how you become a college football player, something like that. And next thing you know, there was like rankings, right? Ranking. So I'm like, okay, let me go to Rivals. Let me go to ESPN 300, I think it was called.
Yeah,
And
ESPN Top
man,
300.
I'm like, word. So this is when Joe Mixon, Barry Sanders Jr.,
Oh
Leonard
yeah,
Fournette, bro, Speedy Noy, if you remember him.
yeah.
But he wasn't a running back. He was like a receiver. But
What class is this? Is that?
oh, those guys are like 2015,
Yeah, I was
20.
gonna say 14, 15.
Yeah, so I'm watching. I'm educating myself because I never heard of these games, the U.S. Army game, the unarmed. So I'm educating myself, and I'm in the Nike Opening and all this. I never heard of these things. Like this is a eighth grade, ninth grader doing research, bro. Like eighth grade
Well,
going.
actually, before that leads into my next question. Actually,
Yeah.
being the number one running back, how was that recruiting process? Did you get early interest, first offer, visit camps?
Um, I didn't really get number one until like after my sophomore season. Um, because that's when really all the offers started rolling in. Freshman year, I saw a couple things. Um, Freshman year, first game it was senior night. Um, Laser toss, we in the wing T offense. Laser toss, touchdown, 48 yard, 48 yard touchdown, laser toss, first carry ever in high school football on varsity. Right. So 10th grade, started being recognized. I got invited to the Under Armour headquarters to do the 5-star challenge. Miles Sanders was there, J.K. Dobbins.
So they
Uh,
sent you an invite. Like how did? Because you just told me you had to educate yourself.
yeah, I
They
started
kind of
getting stuff coming in the mail. Stuff started coming in the mail. Yeah, after so
what?
U.S. Army stuff started coming in the mail. The Nike Opening invite started coming in the mail. The little colleges sending you,
Oh yeah, them little envelopes.
envelope that stuff started coming in, bro. Like I was like, okay. So I was like, okay, bet. So I don't know, bro. I just didn't really know how to. If I'm being honest, I really didn't know how to handle it. I just knew how to play ball, and I just knew how to be me.
That's
You
real.
know. So I just took everything with the stride, like one step at a time. You know what I'm saying? And the recruiting process, man, it was crazy, man. Like I remember I had got 7 offers and one. My first offer was from Rutgers. Ran the 40. I ran like a 4.45 or a
Oh, it was
4.
at a camp.
Hmm?
You it was at a camp because you say you ran a 40. You was
Yeah, the Rutgers. You know how colleges be having them camps for high schools, like high school
yeah.
kids. And Rutgers saw me run a 40. I didn't even. That was the first thing of the camp. I kid you not. I'm nervous, bro. Like I'm nervous. Like I'm so nervous. Like I ran that 40 the hardest I ran it. Next thing you know, I got a tap on my shoulder. Head coach want to see you in the office. First scholarship. First scholarship offer. Kyle Flood at the time. First offer. He explained it to me. Called my mom. She I said, Mom, I think I got a scholarship, Mom. She said, a what? I said, yeah. I said, yeah, Mom, I got a scholarship. Bro, she was so happy. I called my grandma honestly, bro, like I didn't know, I didn't really feel like I was a school kid, but I know I could play ball, and if I just put work in like I did with ball, like things should pan out. Um, but yeah, man, and then next thing you know, ODU offer when became D1. That was my second offer, right? They came to my high school. Um, I forgot I called him Coach Z, but he actually was the San Fran recruiter who I ended up talking to at my Senior Bowl, but we'll get to that too. But and then next after that second offer, that's when certain high schools you know players would be like, would you come to here? Would you come here? Would you come here? Would you come here? I'm like,
Oh, they was
God,
trying to get you to high school recruit. Wait, high schools was trying to recruit you?
like the players on the team. Well, I wouldn't say the high
Oh,
players on the team.
yeah,
And
that's
then
real.
once I heard that there's one school where there's this coach that take care of his players, like he's a mentor, father figure. Um, he had his he coached Derek Nottie in high school. Derek could tell you like he's the best. He's the bro. I thank him every time I'm thankful for something. I make sure I mention like him, or I see him, I tell him, or when I see him on social, I tell him I appreciate you for everything.
That's
Cause like
real.
like I said, I just knew how to be me and play ball. But once I got 7 offers in one day, bro. Florida State, Ohio State, UVA, VTech, Charlotte when they first became D1, and Arizona State, and then I think the last one was Tennessee. And dude, it was just crazy. Like I started, it was like crazy. The process, it was crazy, bro. And
That's real.
I started, and then I just was like, I don't want to break no rules. So whenever things about breaking rules came up from certain schools or whatever, I was like, I can't do it. I don't know what's gonna happen. I didn't want to risk it. You know what I'm saying? So, but it was just crazy, bro. And I had to make sure, like, I had to make sure that I I didn't move too fast on certain things, or I
Yeah.
didn't. And
But I'm
yeah,
pretty sure you had your people's help though through the process, or was there anybody highly ranked like you, or you was kind of the first one experiencing this in
first
the
one.
family? Dang. But I'm pretty sure they were helping best as they could though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, bro, what you say, bro? Why you funny, bro? Yeah,
Cause
bro.
I mean, cause you mentioned earlier, two older brothers, and I'm sure that they've been through the, well, I don't know, rankings was probably different back then,
No,
but
they didn't have the my oldest brother, when that was a state champion. I think he had chances to go to UNC if they, saying schools in the area of North Carolina, but he chose not to go. Um, so I was like, but I don't think he was like highly recruited, but
yeah,
you know how it go.
yeah,
You can still get on the team. Michael Jordan, he didn't make his like high school basketball team or something like that, and now he went to UNC, and everything else is history, right?
yeah, yeah. I was
Um,
I was kind of asking for the part of when it did come to going to camps. Did they say, hey, this is nah, don't go to that camp, this ain't, or nah, you should go to this camp, or go take this visit, or nah, don't go there.
and
That,
that's what
you
my
know.
head coach. That's what my head coach came.
Oh, okay. I
He
got you.
he took me, and then not only did he take me, he knew that schools were really interested in me. So not only did he take me, he took some guys that could play and could get some exposure. And you know what I'm saying? It was kind of hand in hand. Like I'll go get to do my thing. He'll take me up there to the school. I'll do my thing, get to meet the coaches. He'll what they gotta say, help, you know what I'm saying, navigate through certain things. And then the other guys that are on my team that I'm, you know what I'm saying, that I'm playing with, help them get recruited. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I love that. Like, and it made the adventure so much more fun. Like that was probably the most funnest part of the whole recruiting process is the guys that you playing with. Like y'all, those are those moments when you're on the field and you tired. Y'all, nah, bro, I could check this guy. We could check
that's
each
real.
other. So that's how I felt about that. But yeah.
Being a high level recruit in high school, like we've been talking about, did people treat you differently? And what was the biggest challenge that you had to face in high school?
Repeat that one more time.
No, I said being a high level recruit in high school, did people treat you differently, or the what was the biggest challenge you had to face in high school?
I mean, I definitely felt that for sure because like I said, my ninth grade year, things I was on JV and then I got moved up 1 or 2 games. And the first game I got moved up, I played. Second game, mm, but um, and then we got to the playoffs. They trusted me then again. Scored the only touchdown in the playoff game on our team. We lost, but I felt like after things started moving forward like that with the school, with the recruiting and teams coming in, college teams coming in, 4 or 5. I was a 5 star as a sophomore. They took it away because they didn't know if I could run in between tackles because everything's coming from the slot.
Yeah,
But then I obviously 30 plus touchdowns and um, but yeah, bro, I felt that, bro. But at the same time, I didn't know how to look at it. I just looked at it as like, if I'm being truthful, if I'm being me, the genuine me, like I can't go wrong. I'm not trying to use nobody. And be honest, I don't know if people were using me, but 9 times out of 10, when you being someone like that, that transparent, that usually happens. So
facts.
yeah, I definitely saw people looking at me different. Like I went from having the trouble finding rides to the high school parties to, hey man, I got a ride. Or what do you mean, bro? Like what? What do you mean? We're going to the bonfire? Da, 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 da. Like I'm like, bro, I got a ride to the bonfire already. Like but I remember before they Kalen already got too many people in the cars packed already. Da da da. Nah, now they're finding ways. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's
So
yeah. Dang, that's crazy. That's
yeah,
real though.
yeah, bro. So I just remember, but I always stayed me, bro. I never wanted to fake the funk with anybody because I already know how that felt. You know what I'm saying? Remember, I'll tell you about middle school. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? I already know how that felt. So I
That's true.
but yeah, people definitely treat me different, but I still thanked them. I still every didn't know what their motive was, but they still did me, you know what I'm saying, a good, you know what I'm saying, service, a good lookout. You feel me? So I still was always thankful, and nothing fake came from me out of the people acting different towards me.
That's real. What we talked about. I mean, I was amazed by it when I was introducing you, but talking about your senior year, and I know you said a lot of them didn't count, but what ultimately helped you dominate that year? Because not it is not easy for a running back to rush for 2,000 yards plus and get 23 touchdowns. So
I mean,
what helped you dominate, man? What was it? The mindset going into your senior year, just stamping it? Like what was it?
um, definitely the pressure. That well, I wouldn't say pressure because I didn't really look at it as pressure. I was so much more free spirited than I was before I got to college. It's crazy. I felt like um I prayed. I I felt like I had the right coach in my corner. I
Yeah,
felt like the guys that my teammates, the offensive linemen, from offensive line to the receiver to the quarterback to even the defensive players, bro. Like I felt like they made me better still at the end of the day. Like I definitely was making them better. But in a sense, like you're not, like you can't, I feel like you can't really, it's not really all you. You know what
yeah.
I'm saying? So I, my teammates, man, my boys,
It was
Chris,
just that brotherhood that made
Chris
you want to go that hard.
Christopher Scott that held me accountable. Um, Mike McClenny, Antonio McClenny, um, Coach McClenny,
Shout
um,
out.
Coach Hoggart, um, John Hoggart actually, Coach John Hoggart. You know what I'm saying? Those coaches, man. They helped me in so many ways, man. And all I could do is thank God for them to have them along in my journey.
That's real, man. People don't realize how much a good coach, a great coach, has an impact on the player, man. And just
Great coaches, not good, great coaches.
yeah, that's what I say. Great coaching can take a player to a whole nother level. I'm telling you that. I mean, there's another proof of it.
Literally. But yeah, back to that though. One more thing. Yeah. So I had just committed to Florida State at the Nike World headquarters.
Oh, whoa, whoa! I was go, whoa, whoa, whoa! I was gonna get to that now.
Yeah, I was.
Now,
Yeah,
now that
because
you say that, what eventually led to your decision to sign with FSU, and who came up with the commitment idea of pulling up in the Lambo with the FSU flag?
Bleacher Report. Me personally, I wanted to be a Porsche 911.
Okay,
Like a '90s Porsche, the one that was in Bad Boys, the first Bad Boys.
yeah,
He was
okay.
like, he was like, you you eating in my car? He was like, when I stick my finger in the seat, I get this. That Porsche.
Yeah,
But they was like, nah, K. They was like, you got to think, you don't want a Ferrari. I was like, I never want to buy a Ferrari. You're not a Lamborghini. Okay, Lamborghini is definitely a car that I was more of a Lambo guy, a Lamborghini guy than a Ferrari, but I was like, it was like Laborn, Lambo. I was like, okay, that can work.
yeah,
I mean, Porsche 911 was cool, but if y'all want to do that, because that's when they started. That's when Bleacher Report was coming out with all these crazy things with guys skydiving.
yeah.
Guys,
Because that they was on the roll in 2017 with
they was on,
all them different commitment videos.
bro. They was on a roll. So next thing you know, man, we get to Nike World headquarters. They was like we're gonna they wanted to show me the car and stuff like that because they said, have you ever seen a Lamborghini? I was like, no, I haven't. No, I haven't seen a Porsche 9. I haven't touched a Porsche 911. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
I ain't touched none of them cars. You know what I'm saying? So next thing you know, I see a Lamborghini. They was like, so who's it gonna be? Nah, obviously I was a silent commit, but I was like, we'll see at the end. We'll see when the date come at the end of the week or whatever. I think
You
it was
say
the
you
end
was a silent
of
commit?
the week.
Hold on, do we lose? Oh, you say you was a silent commit? Hold on, did we didn't lose him, did we? Hold on, y'all. Y'all know we gonna get right. Probably phone died. Give me a second. Phone probably died, y'all. We appreciate all the OGs sticking with us. Oh, never mind. He's right here with us. Lambo, it's all good, baby. I thought your device died for a second, but we good.
Nah, someone called my phone. I don't know how to.
Oh,
I don't know how to. I think don't disturb. That won't happen again, right?
yeah, it won't happen.
All right, bet. I'm texting them right now to make it.
Oh, you good. It's all good. But yeah, man, that's crazy. Yeah, Bleacher Report was on the run, man. I think it was 2016, 2015, 2017, 2018, all them commit videos. So he said they pulled a lamb. Oh, that's what I was asking. You said you was a silent commit. What do you mean by that?
Mm. Because I just fell in love. I don't know what it was about Florida State, bro, but I just loved it there, bro. Like I Tallahassee was like home, bro. Like it just felt home. Like outside of football, it just felt like school that I want to, I want to attend, graduate
Mm-hmm.
from, get tattooed on. You know what I'm saying? I got the whole, still, you know what I'm saying? Ain't no, you know what I'm saying? It's still there. I actually got to do. I had touched it up when I had got my Marshall tattoo done. But
That's real.
yeah, man, I would like the school when I chose the school. It was almost like I chose who I wanted to spend the rest of my life with. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how I felt about it because when you start something, you always want to finish it. You know what I'm saying? Really, why
Yeah,
one of the reasons why I can't give up on football. I started this thing. I'm gonna finish out. I'm gonna finish how finish it out strong. You know what I'm saying? No matter how it goes. You know
that's real.
what I'm saying? But yeah, that's how I treated that though. And but what got me is how Jimbo um always he checked up on me. Coach Higgins was the one that was in my recruiting. He, you know how Coach Higgins and he checked up on me
Yeah,
all the time. He came to school all
close
the
to.
time.
Yeah.
And then then Jay Graham, he was a running back coach at the time with Jimbo. He came to the school a couple of times. He brought the national championship ring.
Yeah,
When they had
Jay
one,
Graham was in my. He was recruiting my area, so I talked to Jay Graham more. So
yeah,
yeah,
so he put
that's a real one.
so they pulled up. They came to senior night. Coach Higgins and them came to senior night. Watched me play. We actually played against a Canadian team, which is crazy because my senior year, we had so many players that was going to go to play college ball in private school that the TCIS, which is the school sports district, they kicked us out, so we couldn't play states. All we could do was play teams from out of like IMG, DeMatha, St. Francis, like
Dang,
so it was just but yeah, them coaches, bro, they showed me that they was rocking with me and showing love to me. So I was like, you know what I'm saying, we can make this thing work. We can make it happen. Like and then I thought when then I think like this, like I'm not really selfish. Like I probably should be more, but I'm not. Like so when Cam Akers committed after I did and Zaquanke was already committed before me, I was like, bro, we can have a Devontae Freeman, Carlos Williams,
yeah,
and bro, there was one more, bro. I can't believe I forgot bro name. Uh,
Wilder.
James Wilder.
Yeah,
OG. Hey James, if you watch this, man, I apologize. I can't believe I forgot you like that. You definitely you was one of the
yeah.
workhorses. Hey, you was the power back. You know what I'm saying?
That's real. I do remember them three.
Yeah. So I thought we could remake that all over again. You know what I'm saying? And win the natty. You know what I'm saying? But things don't go as planned.
That's real. Um, So when it came to the Lambo, you already had the flag in there with you and everything. You just like how I watched it, but it's been a while. Like how did that go? You just pulled up.
I remember, bro. I remember it was like it was yesterday, bro. My roommate at the Nike World headquarters, at the hotel in the area in Oregon, it was
Mm,
Marquise Bell, and if you know Marquise Bell, he's a DB for the Dallas Cowboys who went to
yeah.
Maryland, transferred to FAMU. Around the time we was playing, he was at FAMU around the time we were playing.
Okay, I didn't know that.
He ended up getting picked up, and Dallas kept him. You know what I'm saying? And he was asking me like, "Where you going, bro? Where you going?" I was like, "I don't know yet." He was like, "You can't tell your roommate, bro." So I was like, "Could be Florida State." He was like, "Bro, congrats, bro." You know what I'm saying? But
Dang.
I'll never forget that morning, bro. I was low key nervous because I was like, after this, like, uh, I'm locked in. Now I got to put work. You know what I'm saying? I just you know the fear of the unknown, basically.
Yeah.
But what I know is I put the work in. I be me. God gonna bless. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Um, next thing you know, bro, like we there was some drills and stuff that was going on, and they was like, so Kalen, you're gonna disappear. They're gonna be like, where's Kalen? Where's Kalen Laborn? Where's he at? And they like, look at the jumbotron, a Lamborghini pulling up, coming from Tiger Woods' side of the Nike World headquarters. They name Nike World headquarters is tough. I ain't even gonna lie. I need to be brought. I need them to invite me to openly invite me back there. But that was so tough. But bro, next thing you know, bro, we in the Lamborghini, bro. I'm nervous, bro. I'm like, bro, I'm really about to. First off, I'm sitting in the Lamborghini. First off,
Hmm.
like, and next thing you know, bro, like we pulling up. The dude, bro, the bleacher report guy that was there, he was like, "You ready?" Said, "Ready I'll ever be." You feel me? It was, bro. I'm telling you, it was almost like I got married. Like it was crazy. I don't know what getting married feel like. Maybe one. I don't know, man, but it was like I was getting married, bro. And it was like, next thing you know, I pulled the flag out, waving it, bro. I was so hyped, bro. I'm running down there when I had to do the cat and mouse drill. I won, best 2 out of 3, hit a backflip, and yeah, man, that's all. That's and
That
everything
was
else.
lit, bro. That's lit. That's lit. I know a lot of people wanted to ask about that, but let's head into Florida State. How did it feel that first week at Florida State? You know, I mean, that's one of the best classes that Jimbo orchestrated before he left. Well, how tight was that group?
Bro, we was close, man. Like Stanford Samuels, bro. Can't believe I forgot about bro when I was naming the class.
Stan.
Um, and DJ Matthews. Oh my God, I can't believe I forgot DJ. I forgot Duke, man. I can't. My fault, man. God, leave my boys, man. Dang. Uh, but nah, it was great, bro. Like I was excited, bro. I had graduated high school in May. My birthday was June 1st, so I graduated at like 17. But
Mm.
I didn't get on campus because I went for my SAT scores and stuff to come back. But once I got there, bro, I'm like, bro, I'm actually about to play college football. Like I'm going to the college I chose. Like
Yeah.
not no one chose for me. Like I chose. Like you know what I'm saying. Like and bro, I got there. I walk into the trainer room. I see Derwin James. I'm seeing them. We got Nate Andrews. Bro, I'm seeing Derek Notty's like, you know how Derek is big, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Man, I'm bro, I ain't gonna lie, I think I cried, bro. I just know me, like how most when I
Dang.
get excited I feel blessed. I feel like it's an out of body experience. You feel me? Like, and but first week was great, bro. First week was fun, bro. I remember Derwin James was telling all the rookies like we're all gonna chill tonight and we're gonna watch all your high school film. We're gonna let you know if you raw or not or something. But just it was just on some bond. I feel like it was like team bonding. You know what I'm saying? Derwin James was like the captain. You know what I'm saying? If not the captain.
That's real. Dang.
Like we did that, bro, and it was great, bro. It was a fun. It was a great first week, bro. Great first week. I ain't gonna lie. I had to. There were some things I wasn't used to, like you know how big Florida State is. You
Hmm.
don't want to. You don't want to start walking to class 30 minutes before class. You want to start walking an hour and 30 minutes.
Yeah. At least, because you know we all the way on the edge. If champs all the way on the edge of campus.
On the edge of campus, bro. It was crazy, bro. But workouts, bro, perfect. You can get there 10 minutes before workout. Sometimes even 5 minutes if you wake up late. But
Literally, we were right there.
But class, no. You want to get there an hour 30.
It take you
Maybe
30 minutes just to get to campus.
yes,
Now
bro.
you got to spend that extra 30 finding where the building is.
Literally, bro. That's but yeah, the first week was smooth, bro. And then that's when I realized, bro, like I'm not playing um like these guys are gonna really make me better. Like and that's another thing. I forgot about this part. I chose Florida State, bro, because big school. They say you wanna be part of the best, you wanna play with the best, you gotta go and work with the best, you feel me? And I felt like Florida State, one of the best.
It is.
Why not?
He ain't lied.
So bro, that's really what also brought me there too. And then my head coach was telling me like, Coach Chris Scott, he was telling me like, are you sure? And I was like, yeah, I'm sure. And he was like, well, I'm with you then. You know what I'm saying? Oh, and Levante Taylor, bro. Oh my gosh, bro. Him too, bro. Like he from the crib. We actually played in high school together. His
Oh, it's
last
not.
year. So we
Y'all were teammates?
yes, bro.
Dang.
So
Dang,
it
I can
was
tell that.
it was on some type stuff like I got some homebody, some big names, not even big names, just some names that are familiar to me. Um, Going there, I was familiar with Josh Sweat. We played against each other when he was at Oscar Smith. I played against him when I was at the first high school, and then I played against him when I was at the second high school. Um,
He was raw.
hey, but you know his thing. Look, but yeah, man, Vontae, he was different too. He was a slot. He was quick, boy. Um, but yeah, that's what they made it comfortable for me to go out there and play with the best. Also have some some home names around. You know what I'm saying? So that was on that too. But what was you saying though? My bad.
No,
I
I
had to
was
get.
actually leading to my next one. How did you feel about that running back room coming in? Because, like you said, you had you, Cam, Z White. Then you had the running backs that was already in there. So, how did you feel overall going into that room?
Well, to be honest, there was there was two guys I didn't know were running backs or was gonna be in there, but I knew about Jaquez Patrick. Um, Dalvin Cook, him and Dalvin Cook were going hand in hand before I got there, and that's how I was able to get four because I got four after Dalvin had went into the draft because obviously if he was there I wouldn't have won four.
Yeah, that's real.
Um, but it was just bro, I was like, bro, we're about to compete. We're about to get better. Like we're all about to be better. And then once the season comes, we all about to rush 4,000. You feel me? Like we real
Literally.
like we about to be going to the play. I'm think, bro, kid you not, bro. I was like, bro, we about to be national champions. Kid you not. Kid you not. I was like, we about to be natty champ. So but then again, bro, things don't go as planned. But bro, I ain't gonna lie, I felt like I was in a position where I could only learn, grow, and get better.
And definitely had a good room to do that in for sure. Some OGs like that. But what was the biggest difference you noticed going from, high school to Florida State? Biggest difference you noticed on and off the field? Or do you have a welcome to college football moment as well?
Well, I definitely say wait your turn. Um, Definitely, you gotta take coaching, whether you playing or not. Gotta know how to take coaching.
Thanks.
Um, Playbook was a little more different than the high school playbook. Sorry, a lot different. I ain't gonna lie, a lot different. But that's where the growth and stuff come in. That's where the learning. That's where the you know what I'm saying. You're at the next level. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying. So, but definitely player size. Nobody was really bad. You know what I'm saying. Nobody was not deserving of
Being being at
being.
Florida State.
So not only is like that, it's that going like with that in my mind. I'm like, you gotta make sure you're getting better every day, 1%. And if you're not getting 1% better or getting better, you're getting worse. You know what I'm saying?
Thanks.
They never staying the same till you get worse or you get better. So I just was like, you know what I'm saying? The competition level definitely.
Thanks. Do you have a welcome to college football moment? I don't know, probably at practice. Because I know
Yes, bro.
practice gets
Actually,
serious. I heard Jimbo's practice was crazy.
you know what's so crazy? If I'm not mistaken, bro, I had this probably would have. I feel like this was the reason why I got red shirted. But bro, next thing you know, I'm running the rock. I had mind you, we had summer camp. I mean the summer scrimmages, right? You remember the fall camp scrimmages? First fall camp scrimmage. I had a touchdown like 70 yards, 60 yards. But the carry before that, I didn't hit the hole hard enough. And Jimbo's like, God dang it, let's send your ass back to Virginia. I was like, nah, no sir. Ran the same, I kid you not, ran the same play, bro. I kid you not. Broke I forgot who tackle that was, but next thing you know, I hopped out of a tackle, running as hard as I can. When I'm telling you I'm running hard, I'm like, bro, there's no way like he gonna say, now that's what I'm looking for. That's exactly what he did, bro. And like I thought I was good, and then next thing you know, the last fall camp scrimmage before we played Alabama, we played Alabama that year, 2017, first game in the Mercedes-Benz Stadium.
Mm.
Um, Forgot his name, but he wore 18. He was a linebacker. I took the handoff and broke. I think I was trying to spin off a tackle and head-to-head collision. He actually hit me in the back of the head, like head-to-head collision. So not
Damn.
only, so like I kid you not, I think I had blacked out for like maybe a second, and then I was dizzy. Like so, I had ended up catching a concussion or whatnot, and my mom came into town and stuff like that. Jimbo was like, "You're fine, you're good." I read. He said he redshirted. He was telling me I redshirted Jameis Winston. He was telling me a couple guys he redshirted. He was like, "That doesn't mean you're a bad player. That doesn't mean you're not ready. It's just I want to develop you more,
Yeah.
right?" So I was like,
Did
"Okay."
you understand that at that time? Or it was kind of like, what are you talking about? Because I know a lot of people be like, nah, man, what are you
I was
talking
like,
about?
in a sense, no, I didn't understand. If I'm being honest, didn't understand at the time. But when I sat down, but every time sometimes when you get mad or you don't understand something, you have a little bit of time to think about it. You have a little bit of time to make phone calls and ask, what does he mean by that? Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? To get a not leaning on your own knowledge. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? So he told me that, and I was just kind of mad. I was not a little bit. I was really mad. I'm thinking I'm gonna be playing against Alabama. Like I'm ready. Like I'm not shying away from nobody. I don't like. I get hurt in the game then. Say less. I get hurt in the game. I'm hurt. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't ready then. But
Facts.
just I felt like I was being denied. Like what I'm saying, opportunity and to showcase what I got. Like if I wasn't ready, then redshirt me. But I felt like I was ready. You know what I'm saying? I just I just caught a concussion the last summer scrimmage or whatnot. Um,
Damn.
but it was cool though, bro, because I trusted him. Like I felt like I didn't make the wrong decision coming here, and I was always able to come to his office and pick, like what I'm saying, just ask questions. You know what I'm saying? Or if I needed something, just what I'm saying, or if I just wanted to chill, like
His door was always open.
door was always open, bro.
And
Door was always
actually,
open.
speaking of him, how was your relationship with Jimbo? And I mean, after you speak on that, I mean, we only know you had him for one season, and how did that feel, hearing that he was leaving after only having 1 year with him?
Well, I'm pulling something up for you right now. Hold up. Where is it? Here it is. Let me see. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Let me see. Let me see. Oh, is it playing?
That's Jimbo. Wait, who that is?
That's Jimbo.
No, who's that with Jimbo?
That's me.
Oh, what you was?
Yeah, that's me, bro. Like we was
Oh,
like
dead.
I felt like we was like this. You know what I'm saying? It's just what I'm saying. Like he like you said, he wanted to develop me, but like he ended up leaving, so I never got to see that. You know what I'm saying? Got to get that. You feel me? So man, but honestly, bro, I never had a coach be fired before. You know what I'm saying? I never had and then I always in high school I had transferred. I transferred from Cox High School to Ocean Lakes High School to the private school my senior year.
Mm.
Um, So I didn't know how to really feel, but I knew this Naquan Nooney, he was crying.
Dang.
Uh, couple players was like in tears. You know what I'm saying? They didn't know. I guess they didn't know what was gonna happen, and I'm looking around at them like, I mean, I don't know. Like I don't know. Like I just it just it just it just wasn't a good feeling in the room at the time. And um and then Coach Higgins took over and he did a great job. You know what I'm saying? We ended up winning that bowl game that year. Or finishing that season out and then ended up winning a bowl game that year. Um but man, it was
It
rough,
was.
man.
I heard it
I,
was random,
I
right?
Yeah, it was like it was just like it felt random because mind you, I heard in high school that he was gonna go to LSU or something like that. And he was like,
Mm,
no, no, like no, no, no. And
mm.
then 6, 7 games later, he ended up going to Texas A&M. So, or I
Dang.
think it was like 5 games later he went to Texas A&M. And yeah, it was just weird. So I never knew what it felt like or knew how to feel. I just knew if I keep being me, genuine me, pray to God, you know, say put my faith in Him, and also just put my foot down and work, put my face down and work. You know what I'm saying? Like things gonna figure itself out.
That's real.
That and
Uh,
then
oh, go ahead, finish up. My fault.
and then Tag came in. That's all I was gonna say.
Oh, then because I was gonna lead to my next question. How was it going through that head coaching change, especially in college football? And if you could, what was the main differences that you could tell being in that one season with Jimbo and being recruited by him, and then having a new head coach take over your what second, third, yeah, second season?
Second season, second red shirt sophomore year. Is it? Or is it? I don't know. Sophomore year of college. Let's say
Yeah,
sophomore. Oh man, I'd say like what was different was Jimbo and Willie Taggart are like different people, of course. You know, and they're different.
yeah,
They have their own ways of doing things. You know what I'm saying? So definitely just really that. They just had their own ways of doing things. Everything else I felt like Dontavius Jackson, they still was being them. Uh Vontae and them was still being them. Everybody was still being them. So we just all we did was just work for it. So we just and we felt like we was gonna, you know what I'm saying, we could we'll be fine. You know what I'm saying? And from someone that transferred schools or some with transferring, like anything is possible. You know what I'm saying?
nice.
Anything you just gotta have a positive mindset, a positive outlook on it.
Yeah, that's real. Now, we know that you had an injury setback while at Florida State. How was that mentally and physically for you? And I also wanted to ask what was harder, the mental or the physical part of your injury setback?
I'll say I'm gonna say it was kind of like both because one, I never been out for the season before. One, two, I never had a leg injury like that before. Um, and I didn't know if I was gonna be the same, but I knew that if you put work in, it was possible. Adrian Peterson, that
Facts.
was that was my biggest example, bro. And then I remember I think Deshaun Watson had reached out to me one time.
That's real.
And he went to Clemson. Um, and then Charlie Ward, you already know OG,
Yeah,
Heisman
that's it.
Trophy. Um, he he reached out and he was saying prayers to me all the time. Like he still I still have his number, and if I'm not mistaken, he remembers me. You know what I'm saying?
That's
Um,
real.
but it was just like a big mental fog, dude. I'll never forget it, bro. I wanted to play so bad. Like I was like, all right,
I do remember that. I
like
know
I'm
that I was young and trying. I do remember you just so hungry, like you just trying to get out there.
literally. I remember I'm running on the band with the knee sleeve on. Couple I want to say a couple months out of surgery,
Yeah,
and like, do I look good running? Do I look good running? It was like, you're not there yet. And I remember being by the D lineman. I remember being by y'all.
yeah,
I'm watching y'all work, and I'm getting inspired. I'm already motivated, but I'm when the trainers would say stuff like that, and I love Jerry, Josh, and them were cool. Jake was cool. Um, but it was just sometimes they just was saying it in the sense of like they didn't believe I'd be ready, but I had so much belief in myself that my 90% is better than most people's 98%.
True.
And not on some cocky stuff, but just on some confidence in myself, believing in myself. You feel me?
That's
And
real.
it took a lot for me to get up to that point to believe in myself like that because, like I said, I was slept on really um, before I got my offers and stuff came in. Um, but I was just like, man, like it was rough, bro.
So
Like
you
it
had
was
to tap into that old hunger, or was this just a new? Like, did you feel like you had to tap back into that old Lambo, old Kalen, mindset of people going against you, or this was just something new
yeah,
that you?
yeah, it was crazy. But I didn't know how much it hindered or helped me. But I knew for a fact when I was in that mindset, like anything is possible.
Facts.
Like I could, anything is possible. You feel me? So I was just like, you know what I'm saying? Man, them days was rough. I just, man, like I couldn't do nothing. I couldn't do nothing but my rehab and just try to work on my mental, bro. Yeah,
Facts.
it was tough, but I
I
do
remember
believe.
coming by the room, man. I'm telling you, man. You was always positive though, like, or you just. I mean, I just never seen you really down, but I just know you.
Goku,
Yeah,
Goku,
you.
Naruto.
That's what I said.
After I ate,
You was always in good spirits. Like I could always feel that off you, man.
yeah,
So that's
but
why I
yeah,
done.
I say it made me tougher though, bro, because some God put place obstacles in, you know what I'm saying, in your way to make you stronger. You know what I'm saying? I feel like so. I was just in the sense of like, so I was in the mindset of like, you get through this, you're gonna get through anything. You get
Like,
through this, you can get through anything. Cause like I said, bro, it was scary, bro. 37 staples, like
dang.
40 something stitches. Uh, my kneecap looking like Africa. You know how like when you look on the globe, you got them little lines to separate. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
States or man, bro, my knee. I'm looking at They said this is what your right knee looks like, and this is what your left knee looks like, bro. My John looked like Africa.
dang.
Bro,
What?
put three anchors in there, bro, and yeah, man, I was told you get through this, you get through anything, and sure enough, bro, it made me stronger, bro.
That's real, bro. Dang, I didn't know it was. I don't like to ask that. Like, especially when we was going when you in the moment. I don't like to ask, but I didn't know it was like that. Dang, that's real though, man. That's real. But
Mhm.
what would you tell
But
young athletes?
man,
What should young athletes understand about the recovery process,
it's
especially
going.
the long term?
You gotta let the recovery take its course, bro. You gotta make sure you in them sessions where you like, I don't want to go today, or my jaw hurting, like it's hurting. No, bro, the hurting is supposed to hurt. It's breaking up that scar tissue or whatever you rehabbing. It's allowing you to be able to play. It's hurting so you can play.
That's
It
real.
sounds a little backwards, but I don't know.
That's
Usually,
real.
you know what I'm saying. So I just tell them don't look. I guess you could say setback, but the comeback is always greater than the setback.
Yes, sir.
I just
Yes,
tell
sir.
them, man, like keep, don't stop, don't be like, I banged my knee, so I hung it up. No, if you felt like you wanted to play and you could play, keep going until the wheels fall off. You know
That's
what I'm
real.
saying? That's what I tell them.
That's real. Dang, that's
Oh
real.
yeah, and I came back squatting 500 plus.
Yeah, I about to say you didn't lose a step either though. That's why, and we finna get into it. But you came back. Like I mean, you said the quote, man. Your comeback was, whew, nasty, boy. But nah, that picture you showed with you and Jimbo, man. That showed how close that relationship was, and I'm pretty sure y'all grew that from recruiting all the way to when you got there. But dang, man, I know a lot of young athletes get some game. Even anybody going through that long term recovery process, that's definitely something that they'll take with them.
E,
But
bro.
speaking of taking stuff with you, what's your favorite memory at Florida State? I know you
Favorite.
probably got so many, but if you could choose one, what would stand out like to you?
You want me to be honest? Of
Yeah,
course. Hey, look, of course. Why? What do you mean? You been honest this whole time, bro. I kid you not. The dog days, bro. The days when Coach O had us running crazy and we had nothing but each other to hold on. You know
That's
what I'm saying?
real.
Oh, and I can't believe I forgot Amir Rasul, 2-2.
Yeah, that boy.
That
Hey,
was the boy. That was the boy in the room. That boy in the running back room kept us up. Hey,
no, that running back room was nasty my first
shout
couple
out to
years.
Amir Rasul, my boy 2-2. Shout out to him. But yeah, man, just bro, we real still like them. I don't know what it is, bro, but it's just when we putting in work, I enjoy those, and then the moments after we get done working out, you know what I'm saying? Like we all chilling, talking about, man, that run was crazy, man. I can't believe we ran up the Doak Campbell Stadium stairs, the stadium steps. We done ran up that thing like 15 times, 13 times, and he
Yeah.
talking about somebody did something wrong. You got to do another. Hey, we
Dog, then you ready
real
to
like
fight? Like, man,
ready
you
to
you the
fight.
reason.
Hey, bro, there was so I ain't gonna lie. There was so many times where I'm running with 2-2, and 2-2 like, Kalen, you gotta make your time, bro. You gotta make your time, bro. Hey, bro, I'm talking about we you know how it is. We drenched in water, back on the line. You
I'm
feel me,
telling
bro?
you,
We done stripped down to the spandexes, blood. We stripped. Hey, look, soggy socks and cleats and
everything,
man, you feel me?
and
And
they fighting to get across that line on time.
fighting, bro.
No,
But
y'all
oh,
class showed me how serious brotherhood is, cause I mean, I done seen scraps go down cause folks not making their time. You know, young guy like me watching y'all, I'm thinking, time, hey, it ain't nothing. But
mm,
man, when you got a brotherhood behind you holding you to that standard,
it feels great, bro.
it
Like
does.
it feels like, and it's crazy, bro. That's why I was like, bro, if we all just would have, you know what I'm saying? If we could have just all like, I feel like if everybody that came in 2017 was utilized, whether when DeAndre went down after the first game or not, we all was to be on that field running together, like playing together, would have been different. Um, but same with Tag. When Tag came in, if all of us was on the field together, certain players weren't playing, but I definitely felt like they should have been playing.
Yeah.
Man, bro, I felt like it's just, you know what I'm saying, we left a lot of plays out there. That we left a lot of games out there.
Now, a lot
Uh,
of people, I do want to ask you this because, like I said, I wasn't a part of that team and you was a young guy on the team. A lot of people say you could feel the change of things when uh, Francois went down. Is that true? I mean, I wasn't on that team, but when Francois went down, could you feel the shift? Because people say, like, I know, all them people tell me, like, after that injury happened, like, you could just feel it, and I'm like, it don't sound like you could what?
bro,
Like,
it was almost, bro, I kid you not, it was almost like, bro, it was almost like your best friend got hurt. Something
yeah.
happened.
Oh, okay, yeah. That type of feeling, like, dang. All right.
Like, dang, like, and then on top of that, he was a leader, bro. DeAndre, bro. Shout out to Big Bro too, man. Like,
Facts.
he he was a pro college. Like, he was a true pro in college, and like, yeah, he was young, and yeah, you got you're when you're young, you're not all you're there. Like, he was mature and was there,
Yeah.
and he just under like, okay, for instance, when we're coming out to practice, he's already out there early. You know what he's doing?
You real?
You know what I'm saying? No ball in his hands, just doing this, just getting his. You know what I'm saying? I guess is I don't know. It's a quarterback thing, but he took, but
Yeah.
but he took it there, bro. And honestly, bro, I wanted to play when I was in high school. I wanted to be the next running back to play with him, bro. One of the next running backs to play with him. You know what I'm saying? And it was just when he went down, bro. It was different. Things were just different. Like, the energy was different. And nothing against Jay Black, boy. Shout out to Jay Black, bro. He did his
Jay
thing.
Black, my dog.
Slim Reaper.
Yeah.
Slim Reaper.
Really.
But it's nothing against him, bro, but DeAndre was just um
I mean, I'm sure he wasn't even expecting that to happen, Jay Black.
yeah, yes, you know what I'm saying? Truthfully, you know what I'm saying? So it's just DeAndre, he was just that guy that we already knew he been like not saying Jay Black wasn't battle tested or he wasn't ready or he did bad or anything. DeAndre has a orange bowl ring. You know what I'm saying? DeAndre played with guys that made him better, so he know how to make other players better around him already as it is. Like,
Yeah,
and he just was a different kind of quarterback, bro. He could run, throw, and not only will he do that, he will eat hits, get back up, throw a touchdown, and eat hit again, and throw another touchdown. He get it, you know what I'm
tough,
saying?
tough as rock,
Tough,
man.
but tough, bro. And all and it's just crazy how things went when I got injured,
Yeah,
and that was his senior year, and that was also um, when we snapped. There was a streak that had snapped, bro, and bro, it was rough. We had I think it was like the consecutive bowl game, getting the consecutive bowl games. It was like 49 or 50. We had a streak going and broke it, bro.
dang, I do
Negative,
remember that.
not positively,
Yeah,
negatively. So,
I, I was a freshman. I was like, what have we done did? No,
hey, look, and the crazy thing is the way DeAndre, you know what I'm saying. I don't mean to bring up going on the locker room, but the way how hard he cried, bro. How hard he cried, bro. How I know how much he wanted to win. How much he, you know what I'm saying. Like
yeah,
it just hit here. You know what I'm saying? It hit here. So I was just like, bro, I'm never leaving Florida State, bro. I'm never like, no matter how bad it get, I want to see it through to the end. Like, and when Francois come back, I want to be proud of us. Like, I want him to, you know what I'm saying, be like, y'all, you know what I'm saying, y'all changed.
facts.
I'm sure he was proud of y'all boys when y'all did that too.
Matter of fact, I seen Francois for the first time since he left Florida State at the Alabama game
Mm,
of this season. And
mm.
it was just like he just left. Like man, I love Francois, man. That's my OG, man, and yours too. But yeah, he was proud, man, and it was good to see him in the facilities. I mean, it's because you got to think of all the people who haven't seen him in a long time. And then when I
Then
asked
the,
him, I said, "When was the
mhm.
last time you've been to Florida State?" He said, "Cool, this is my first time." I said, "Dang!" And you
Bro,
just see the joy on people's faces when they seen him. Like, I'm like, yeah, that's real. And then Dalvin was there, so you can only imagine just how it was getting, seeing them two together. But it was amazing though, man. But I want to ask you, man, getting into the transfer portal process, man, what led you to choosing Marshall? This is the redemption tour, man. This is the comeback.
well, if I'm being honest, we wasn't really educated when when
True.
uh when the coach came in after Tag left. Nobody educated us really on the transfer portal. They just I'll never forget the meeting. Um, Coach came in, said, "Hey, there's this thing called the transfer portal. If you feel like you're not playing, enter it. If you want to stay, stay. But we're gonna move on to the special teams meeting." I'm looking around, huh? No, there's nobody coming in to explain it to us. Like, so what happened with the transfer portal? I was gonna transfer to Texas, bro. The running back coach at the time was Coach Drayton.
Mm.
Um, man, they called and told me like my credits didn't transfer over. So I'm like, credits transfer over. Like, I mean, I'm at a university. It's not like I'm at a high school or
Yeah.
like these
Community
credits.
college or something.
Yeah, like maybe these credits should be able to transfer all. You know what I'm saying? Should be really.
Yeah.
And bro, it didn't, bro. So I had to I basically forfeited my scholarship, and they couldn't give me my old one back. This is what I ended up finding out after the fact. Um, they can't give your scholarship to nobody, and they can't pull your scholarship. They can't give it. They can't give it to nobody. And they can't give it to you. Basically, a
Scholarship.
wasted scholarship,
Uh
basically,
huh.
bro.
Dang.
And next thing you know, bro, like my fault. I keep getting a phone call.
You good.
Um, Next thing you know, bro, like I'm in a position where I don't know what to do. I ended up going to a JUCO, bro, thinking I could do the Cam Newton, Alvin Kamara thing. Took too many credit hours. Um, so I
You
was only
said
going to
took
be,
too many.
and
I didn't know that was like took too many classes.
I
That's
guess I failed too many
yeah,
or something, bro. But I had too many credit hours in my, you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
And and next thing you know, bro, like all these teams contacted me from Juke. Well, I'm in JUCO in Garden City, Kansas, TCU, Colorado, and I think Colorado
Bro,
is
I
even
was just in Dodge City, Kansas. That's the crazy thing when I was playing. So
trying.
took a trip to Garden City because they have more stores over there. But that you just gave me a little.
And yeah, bro,
Hey,
I ain't gonna lie, kid. There's not a lot of Kansas, bro. Everything's spread out. Mob men people. But
literally, that's when you said it. I'm like, dang, you was in Kansas too? Garden City, about an hour away.
but the crazy thing is, bro, I didn't play because it was the COVID stuff going on, and they didn't have
2020.
they didn't have that figured out. And bro, next thing you know, bro, like I'm sending my transcripts out. Nobody's getting back with me. USF, UCF, nobody's getting back with me, bro. Virginia Tech, no, like they're staying in contact with me.
Mm.
But I was told, bro, like this is crazy, bro. The Coach Ware, remember? Oh, I didn't say this. So there was a high school coach that played with my dad in our hometown in Sugar North Carolina for football. And my cousins, my older cousins, and my older brother, he coached them and won states with them. He got the job at App State, Appalachian,
Yeah.
App State or whatever. And he was a D coordinator or something there, or DB coach or something there. And I reached out to him like, hey, if y'all need a running back, here's my transcript. I'm still available. I got a lot of time left. At the time I had a lot of time left. I was like, please, and if you can't get me in, please don't ditch me. Like, please don't disappear on me. Don't send me your transcripts. And I seen my transcripts. I hear nothing. You know what I'm saying? So then next thing you know, he got back with me, bro. I kid you not. This is the real. I say that's one of the realest things a coach can do is be real with their players about any no sugarcoating, no none of this. Be straight, blank, get straight to it.
Yeah,
He
that's real.
said, he said, Khalan, that's when he told me about the credit hours and stuff, and he was like, you got to go back to Florida State and finish your degree. Otherwise, you're only gonna be able to go to D2 and below.
Dang. Really?
Yeah, bro.
I
So
guess that goes back to what you said. They didn't teach us none of that when they brought in transfer portal because I didn't know this.
it's because think about it. Think about it like this. So say them coaches actually told players like how it would go and stuff.
Oh yeah,
It's almost like giving away free treasure. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? Like in a sense, like
that's true.
I don't know how to explain it, bro. It's like you're gonna be you educating the enemy basically. Because what if I would have stayed in the ACC? You know what I'm saying? And the coach and I played more or I played period. Like
Yeah.
so I
What's going
felt
on, OG Jake? Oh,
yo,
OG
what's
Jake
up,
in the
Jake?
chat. But no, so dang. So they said you had to finish your degree at Florida State, or you'll just go D2 or below.
Yeah, and at this point, bro, I'm like, I would rather fight to get back to where I know I could play at. And if I just gotta put in work, then I just gotta put in work. Like there's nothing new. That's not nothing new under the sun. You know what I'm saying?
True.
Um, so what I did, bro, I kid you not, Coop. I don't know if you remember Coop, but you probably see me pop up around campus and you're like,
Yeah, that's what I'm
what are you
saying.
doing? What are you doing here still? Like, what's so crazy, Coop? This how bad it hurt me, bro. When when I wasn't wanted, because the whole point, the whole reason was something that it came down to the coach's decision. It didn't necessarily have to happen. It was on heat. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah,
bro, I'm sitting in my car crying, watching y'all boys go to the morning workouts. I'm still waking up as if I have morning work. Like my mind and my mental, my body is still,
yeah,
So I'm just like, he's gonna call me back. He's gonna be like, Kalen. You know what I'm saying? You want to come? You know what I'm saying? I don't know, bro. It's just I'm a very optimistic person.
Yeah.
So I just thought, you know what I'm saying? And like, bro, it was hurting, bro. I'm crying watching y'all boys go in there. I'm Ubering and DoorDash to pay for my school. Like, I'm working in a lumber yard.
Yeah.
Uh, I'm dealing with the humility of people being like, "Oh, you're Khalan Laborn." Like, no matter if I'm wearing a NASA hat and a short sleeve T-shirt, they recognize this tattoo, bro. People recognize this, bro.
True.
So like, I'm telling them my story on how I'm gonna get back, and I can just feel the vibe, just like how I felt the vibe was different when DeAndre went down. I felt the vibes was different when it was like, "Oh, so what you gonna do after that? What you gonna do? What you gonna do?" I'm like, "I just told you, I'm gonna play football." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I had to deal with stuff like that, bro.
Dang.
And I felt like that made me better too. That made me more appreciative, bro. So when I got to Marshall, bro, from my unofficial visit to my official visit, no, I only took official because I was focused on school. I had to make sure I graduated because at this point there's no time frame of when I was graduating. I'm just taking classes. I'm stacking my I'm stacking my course list. I think. Well, do you, if you by any chance, do you remember how many courses they had us taking every semester?
It was
Being on,
different. So summer it could be one or two. Fall it
oh,
had to be four.
bro, in the summer I'm taking four.
Dang.
In the fall the, the first semester, second semester, bro, I'm taking like 7 to 8 courses, bro.
God.
I'm packed. I'm stuffed. I'm beyond stuffing my course list. You know what I'm saying?
I can imagine how much homework and all that stuff you had to do.
But I'm not playing
Yeah.
ball. I'm not
True.
playing ball. I'm not. I don't have to go to the. I'm not that I don't have to go. I'm not saying it in a sense like I'm happy I did. I was hurt. I was crying. I still was crying every day. I'm still thinking he's a chance he might call me back. Still, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No, but so I had to do that, bro. And
Yeah.
my year graduating was December 2021. Then after that, Coach Charles Huff, I'll forever be indebted to him and Telly Lockett. They
Coach Lock. That's real.
Yeah, Coach Lock was actually at Florida State, coaching tight ends when you were
Yeah.
So
Coach Lock. My
Coach Lock,
dog. Happy Friday to you too, Tim. Appreciate you.
happy Friday, Tim. Uh, but Coach Lock, he was a running back coach at Marshall. So he
Really?
not yeah. So Coach Huff not only recruited me, he was at Penn State. Coach Lock that was at Florida State, who's known as a running back guru in Florida, but he was coaching tight ends at Florida State. I
I
don't
didn't
know.
even. Yeah, I was say this
I
is my
don't
first
know.
time hearing this.
I don't know. But man, next thing you know, like after I graduated and how them boys stuck out with me, man, there was no question.
That's real.
I think Nevada had offered me, UConn had offered me. After they heard I graduated, I was like, nah. I contacted everyone. I contacted all y'all, and none of y'all wanted to get back, but Coach Huff stayed stuck it with me. Like, you know what I'm saying? So
That's real.
next thing you know, man, every from when I got on campus until I left, bro, I cherished every day. Morning workout, um, going to class. I didn't even have to really take courses like for a degree. I just took what I'm saying electives and one or two courses that I actually had to possibly like take. You know what I'm saying? Like I did I think I did anatomy and something else, bro. I forgot. But
But
man,
actually, heading into Marshall, like, what was your thoughts and expectations heading into Marshall? I had one of my guys that I was doing my pre-draft training with, AB, and I had to ask him if he, if he had to run it to the Lambo. But
mm,
how was it? Well, AB. Well, I call him AB. I think it's Abraham. He was a linebacker.
Bo plan, Bo.
Yeah, 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 yeah,
Bo
yeah, yeah, yeah. AB, that's my dog, man.
That Bo gave me a concussion at the end. Let's get into that. We're gonna get into it, but I love Bo. Bo always kept me fresh, man. Kept me fresh from touch, man. He always made me better, man. Strongest, one of the strongest
Boy,
bow-legged linebackers I ever played.
like a raccoon, man. But no, shout out to AB, man. That's my dog. Yeah, we met each other during pre-draft. He said he was at Marshall, and I was like, I know a guy. I know a guy for sure. But now, what was your thoughts and expectations heading into Marshall?
Um,
Or you
Going
expect,
to
or you
Marshall,
wasn't
man.
really expecting much
Nah. See, I don't rock like that. I got hot.
on this.
I don't
Yeah,
rock like that. So check this out. My whole time I was out for them 2 seasons, 1 year and a half, I had a dry erase board up. Three something GPA, uh be the number one running back, uh get drafted. I had a list that I stared at for 2 years straight. If I'm not mistaken, it was 2 years, a year and like 9 months or whatever. Bro, I was like, I'm gonna do whatever everybody like. People are shocked I got the marks. They're gonna be even more shocked when I play. Like, man, bro, it was. I just like I gotta shoot for this. I gotta shoot for the stars, bro. If I don't shoot for this, if I gotta shoot for the moon. If I don't shoot for the moon, I gotta shoot for the stars. If I don't shoot for the stars, I gotta shoot for the biggest star, which is the sun.
hey,
Right? You know what I'm saying? So,
that's real.
bro, I took every workout, bro. Even my strength coach, Coach Ben Ashford. Shout out to him too, man. Our strength
Why
coach,
does that
man.
name sound so familiar?
He's
Ben
the strength
Asher.
coach at Memphis too now.
Okay, maybe. Okay, okay. Maybe got a brother or something. I just heard that name, but yeah.
Coach,
Shout out to Coach though.
yeah, we call him Coach BA. But
Okay.
I remember when I first came in, usually players that come to Marshall, they think they think they Michael Jackson of the game. You know what I'm
Facts.
saying? They don't. They're not humble. They're not, and not even not just humble. They're not really hungry. You know what I'm saying? So I felt like he kind of militant a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Um, I earned his respect, bro. He was tough on me, man. I didn't break or budge. I didn't snap, cuss him out, or nah, bro. You yelling at me for a reason. God got you in my ear for a reason.
That's real.
So, bro, I took
Dang.
and then once he showed me how much he respect, like you know what I'm saying, you different and bro, it hit here once again, bro. It hit here once again. I'm not about using people. I'm not about getting my way and forget everybody else, bro. I want everybody to eat, bro. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
real,
And
man. Ain't a lot of people out there like that for real.
I know, and that's why people like us, you know what I'm saying, they try to step on us or whatever. But God
Facts.
got us. But nah, man. So he after earning his respect and somewhat respect or however, you know what I'm saying, earning his trust or whatnot, you know what I'm saying? I was like, that just made me more hungry. So when we came to mat drills, my boy Eli Neal, shout out to Eli, man. Zeus. I'm standing, he's going first. I'm trying to go first with him. He going whenever he was looked at as a leader on the team, you feel me? So I don't want to be a leader, but I'll lead by example. You know what I'm saying? Like
Facts.
what's better to lead by example by following the leader on the team, you know what I'm saying? So man, bro, I cherish those days every dog day, bro. You know what's crazy? I was happy to be throwing up. I was happy to
Just go through that feeling again.
yeah, I was happy to put your foot on the line or put your foot behind the line. Such and such, you didn't have your foot on line. Start it over.
Woo!
Everybody mad. I'm like,
You gotta be grateful for this. Yeah.
let's go. Like I'm happy. Like people be like, Kalen, calm down. Like he's gonna make us run more. No.
You ain't never had that game taken from you, dog.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Y'all don't know what it's like to, you know what I'm saying, finally achieve a dream like playing college football coming from how I told you, coming up how I came up like with it.
Mm,
And it being taken from you from, you know what I'm saying, making immature mistakes or trusting the wrong people or you know what I'm saying, just things like
facts.
that. Finally found a guy, finally led you back to a D1 team that you know what I'm saying, you
Dang,
wouldn't
man.
like I say you wouldn't mind going to, but if I only had Nevada, if I only had I wouldn't say ODU. I don't know, bro. Just if I teams that people wouldn't want to go to, I wouldn't mind going there because I know they're at the level I want them, and I at the end of the day, opportunity is opportunity.
Heck yeah.
You know what
You
I'm
ain't
saying?
lying.
So
Now
man,
let's. Now I do want to ask you that 2022 year. Everybody
uh huh,
says that's the redemption year. They say you ran
yeah,
for basically 1,600 yards, 16 touchdowns. Probably could have been more. One of the longest streaks in Marshall history. 7 straight games with 100
mm,
plus rushing yards. Golly, Lambo, come on now. Was it? Would you say that was more of proving yourself right, or just more of revenge on all the teams that, like you said, didn't respond, coach that never called you back? Was
It
it
was
or
all
was
of
it
that, all of
everything?
that, everything, bro, everything, bro. You know, a movie I was watching like crazy around that time too.
What?
300, Creed, and I don't know. I'm trying to think. There was one more, but those two was the ones, bro. It was just something
Yeah.
about those movies that hit, bro. But
Jake said
yeah,
you
bro. It was
blew up in 22. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I
it was all of it. It was all of it, bro. And then on top of that, I haven't played a college football game in like
You
what
said about one and a half about one
two
season
seasons,
and
two
two.
seasons, but one and a half. I was out for. It took me a year and a half to graduate, but I was out for two football seasons. I'm grabbing my charger real quick.
Are you good? That boy always athletic. But well, no, it's good to know that I just didn't, especially only I came in. I was class of 2018, so I was only with you for 2 seasons, and I was too young to actually realize, what was going on, and basically just how you were, just how you were. So, did you change
Yeah.
anything heading into that 2022 season, or it
Stop,
was
stop going out. I stopped trusting people for real, for real. I was more to myself more than anything, bro. I, I,
just went
I was
back
a
to
different.
the old high school? Was it like old high school self or different,
No,
different?
this is a whole nother Kalen, bro. This
Okay.
is a whole nother Lambo, bro. Like this is like when I think about it, sometimes I wish I could tap back into that, which I do feel like I do be tapping into it when I be going to these teams and stuff. But
Yeah.
I just, bro, it was like something, bro. It was just something about whatever happened to me leading up to that year, bro. Like, don't trust nobody. Don't go. I could count on one hand how many times I went out that year. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
really, it's 4 fingers, if I had to say. And I
That's right.
always, and there was times I had to ask Coach Huff, like, do I have to go? Like, I don't want to. I really don't want to be. I just told him, like, he was like, Kalen, you're fine. Like, and the thing about Coach Huff, bro, he knew how I operated. And
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Same with Coach Lott. Like, they always gave me that smile, like, Kalen, you good. Like, you not at, you good, bro. Like, you back playing. You go to the team event. Go to the team bonding thing. Go to, you know what I'm saying?
So
And
it's kind of like, I mean, I'm looking at your story from the outside. It's kind of, would you say it's kind of like that relationship that you was growing with Jimbo, the one that
yep,
you just telling me about earlier? Because it sounds similar.
yeah,
How you felt about Jimbo is how you feel about Coach Hobbs. So would you
yeah.
say
The
it's the
coach.
same?
Uh, I would say it's similar, but I wouldn't say it's all the way the same because I was also a little. I guess I'll say I was a little more mature when I came across Coach Huff. So uh, all I wanted to do was just I wanted like when I went to Florida State, I was doing something that I'm the first one in my family in my immediate family to do. Go to so enjoy there, but also enjoy but remember why you're there. And I feel
Facts.
like sometimes I forgot why I was there because I'm like, you know what I'm saying? This is the first you only gonna, you know what I'm saying? I'm not explaining it, bro, but when I got to Marshall, I had all my fun. I Florida State, come on, recess. Uh
Yeah.
Baja, White Trash Wednesdays over there on Tennessee, West 10.
Come
Uh
on, man. You didn't had your
Clyde,
fun.
Clyde. Like, bro, like you know what I'm saying? I'm locked in, bro. Like I'm locked in, bro. I'm trying to and it's crazy. I remember I took my official visit, bro, and there was a recruit. He asked, he was like, "Tell me how y'all get down at Florida State, or how y'all got down at." I was like, "This is when we in the hotel room. And he's going. It's an official visit, so he's going to bond with the team and stuff because he committed. I committed. Man, I looked at that boy. I said, "Bro, you young, bro. Go enjoy yourself, but be careful. I can't go. I can't."
Yeah.
He was like, "Why?" I was like, "Bro, I'm not here for that." I felt like that
Dang.
was the first time I really like put the mature Kalen put something like that on because obviously official visit it's cool to go have fun, it's cool to go
Yeah.
but possibly your unit, but I didn't care about that because I saw the facility, I saw the indoor, I saw the game field, bro. And even when I was at JUCO, when I was crying every night, bro, I had flashes of. I remember there was this one dream, bro. Sometimes I want to believe it's a vision or whatever, but bro, tell me why, bro. I remember this so vividly, bro. I'm on the turf. Don't I know it's turf, but the stadium, it was Joan C. Edwards Stadium. That's Marshall Stadium. It was Joan C. Edwards Stadium, but you didn't see Joan C. Edwards. You didn't see We Are Marshall. You didn't see the Shoey, which is the athletic building where they got me on the wall and a couple of the other guys and All American and stuff like that on there. It was like weird, bro. And then when I took my official visit with my mom and I walked in that, I said, "Mom, I think I'm supposed to come here. Like I think I'm supposed to come play football here." I kid you, that was
That's
the most
real.
crazy. So when I told, but back to when I told Buddy about, told little bro about, you know what I'm saying. But I'm here to do so. I'm basically on a mission. Like, bro, that was like the
I'm
first time I say that was like the first time mature Kalen was like he knows what he wants, he knows how he gonna get it, and he know the only thing that's standing between him is work.
That's real. I mean, you mentioned a lot of things that elevated while you were at Marshall, but what part of your game do you think leveled up the most while at Marshall? Was it your maturity? I mean, if you want to talk on or off the field, what leveled up the most? I guess overall.
Um, Maturity for sure. Um, Understanding like there's a possibility that your team is gonna look at you as a leader, like they, you know what I'm saying, somewhat. I don't know if my teammates looked at me as a leader in high school, but because I was such a free spirited person and like I was like, you know what I'm saying, if you do you, but just know the consequences, you know what I'm saying. But I still would try to educate, but no one really wanted to listen to me, like so. So I was just like, when I got to Marshall, I say maturing off the field, uh, I mean off the field, maturing, understanding like there's a time and place for everything.
Facts.
Uh, Watch who you be around, watch who you trust with what you say. Uh, But at the end of the day, like still be you. But on the field, bro, putting in them hours, like I said, I'm training myself as I'm at Florida State, going to school. I didn't have no paid trainer coming out there. I'm literally keeping myself up. You know what I'm saying?
So
BG,
you
remember?
you kind of felt like the same running back. Like you didn't think like your vision got better, your speed, or you was kind of the same Lambo we all remember.
Honestly, I felt like I was a little rusty. Honestly,
What?
We played Norfolk State the first game, bro. And I'll be honest, I wasn't the running back with the most rushing yards that day. I had over 100, but I didn't have the most rushing yards. And I thought, and to be honest with you, I was in my head about it. I was like, bro, did I get worse the past 2 years? Because I was out for 2 seasons. It's almost like a 2-year prison sentence. I felt like I was Mike Vick coming back when he went to the Eagles. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Oh, but
Dang.
it was crazy, bro. Because then the second week, bro, we get to Notre Dame. Remember Notre Dame played y'all, and
Yeah.
I think they won.
Oh, yeah.
But I remember Ubering by the stadium and here in the stadium. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, bro, I'm supposed to be playing right now, but everything happened for a reason. But Notre Dame, and I totally forgot Notre Dame was on the schedule, bro. Week 2, bro. I kid you not, bro.
Oh, that was after we played them week one. Is that what you mean?
Really?
That was
Y'all
2021, right?
2022?
Oh no, we played LSU first game,
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
2022.
yeah.
I thought you meant that
2021,
when we had
2020.
Jermaine and them.
Yeah, 2021 because I graduated. Me and him was in the same graduating class. 2021, y'all played them. I was Ubering people. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? While y'all playing in the football game, I'm
Yeah.
Ubering.
Yeah.
Like Ubering people, not me getting an Uber somewhere. Me driving people places.
Facts.
Uh, so I'm hurting, bro, hurting. I'm like, this is my one chance to like one get back for my brothers and two let them boys know like I'm him even at no matter what school I'm him still. And bro, it was crazy. I remember throwing up that day. I was number two and throwing up that day, that morning. And bro, I was like, I've been here before. I played teams like there's nothing new under the sun, bro. Like at this point, the doubt that I had was being out for 2 years. That was my biggest doubt was being gone for 2 years. That was, but once I played Notre Dame, I made Kyle Hamilton fall, ran through him a couple times. Yeah, I felt like
You was back at
yeah,
it.
yeah. And then on top of that, bro, I missed the ESPN radio call because bro. I had my ankles felt like someone was sticking a knife in my ankles, bro, and it was hurting. So I had to get extra. That's another thing too. The maturity on off taking care of yourself, bro. There was so many times I was in the training room and I didn't have to be in the training room. I was just trying to take care of myself,
Facts.
bro.
I learned that when I went pro. That's crazy.
Yeah, yeah, bro. It's crazy, hey, bro. Hey, you gotta make sure, bro, because hey, you gotta make sure at that level, bro. So next thing you know,
Living in the training room.
gee. So next thing you know, bro, but yeah, bro, what I felt like, if I had to be honest, my pass pro and my my maturity on the field to understand like the control, because sometimes when you playing hard and you snapping, you could forget that you're in the game and like there's flags, you yell in the player face or you do just some obnoxious like you could get a flag and you could get penalized. So um, I never really had that problem though, but I just felt like at times when I felt like I was close to doing that, it was never close no more. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, but definitely past. I feel like my hunger to. I turned whatever passion I had when I had wrestled my 7th grade year to like dogging, like just want to, you know what I'm saying, to really put your chin in someone's, put your helmet into someone's chin strap. Like I took that to, I took that more to heart. Blocking. I took my ability without the ball in my hand more serious because that's key, bro. You know what I'm saying? I feel like so yeah.
That's real.
Do that.
I guess this leads to my last question heading into Marshall. And I know might it might be deep, but was
Good.
Marshall the place that you rebuilt your career or yourself?
I'd say, to be honest, bro, my career was already what it was. It just I was able to show production, but definitely myself, bro. Because when I got to Florida State, bro, like when things weren't going, you know what I'm saying. All I could think about is you're at a prestigious college for the first one in your family to go one, an immediate family to go to one. You know what I'm saying? You don't want football to ruin that experience, right?
Yeah.
So that being said, like I felt like I lost touch of myself with the football thing. You know what I'm saying? Because things was rough, bro, for me, bro. Like injuries, or red shirt, injuries, coaching change, uh, a coach that wasn't there when all them hard times was going on. He like you're not going, you know what I'm saying, be here. You know what I'm saying? We advise you to enter the transfer portal. You know what I'm saying? So I felt like it was a reset or some type of like you said, rebuild, bro, for myself, for my mental, for myself. And I felt like when I got to Marshall, and then after, and since I left Marshall, I've been, I don't know. I felt like I rebuilt a new. I feel like it's the same Kalen, but he's rebuilt and he's rebuilt.
That's
You know,
real.
so
Now, I want to get into the pre-draft.
hmm
What were you looking for in an agent? And was it difficult to find one? How critical is it to find the right agent?
bro, it's so critical, bro. Bro, it's so critical. That's all I'm gonna say. What I was looking for, I'm gonna tell you, that was what I was looking for in an agent. Someone that genuinely cared, bro. Someone that really gonna stand on the table and say, "This is the guy." Like this is the guy, or got like I just watched this movie last year, McGuire.
Yeah. Wait, McGuire. The
Show me the money.
Oh yeah. Wait, that
Oh,
ain't new though. That's a old. That's one
I
of them old
know,
joints. Yeah, yeah,
I know.
yeah. I'm over here thinking of a new movie. I'm like, hold on. But nah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I forgot Cuban. I forgot his name.
Good,
Junior.
Gooding,
Yeah,
Gooding. Yeah.
he was a football. That was my first time seeing him as a football player.
That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to think of the name of the movie because I saw it on Netflix at some point.
And
It was on
but
Netflix.
yeah, I wanted someone that's gonna stand on the table for me. that's gonna stand up to do the right thing to be like, this is the guy. Like you're tripping. Like give him operate. Like bro, but instead, bro, like you know what I'm saying. Like teams are contacting me first. Who's your agent? That's so crazy. Who's my why? Why are you asking who my agent was? This is the first agency I was with. Why are you asking that? Like I thought you know what I'm saying. I thought you would know. You know what I'm saying. Find him. You know what I'm saying. Thought you would know, but guess not.
Yeah.
But I don't know, bro. Like I just didn't know. Like I just felt like those things where everything else would fall into place with the work. I didn't care how much money y'all had. I didn't care. All I cared about how many people y'all represented and what's their number so I can ask them questions and what and like where their heart is. Just really like an interview. Like you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like how employers interview you to be an employee, like kind of just interviewing them, just like as they trying to find out me, figure out them and try to get a good vibe for them. And my uncle, my mom's, they was all a part of it, bro. Um but yeah,
What,
I feel
what
like hmm?
was your first agent like giving you like feedback though? Like what teams were saying about you or what they were thinking? Not really.
I mean, they was giving me feedback at a certain point. Then once San Fran released me, it was just awkward conversations. Really, I
I
mean,
feel
I'm and the
that.
crazy thing is I was asking help about things outside of football, maybe investments, maybe this, maybe that. No, you're gonna be fine, da, 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 and stuff like that. But I'm like, just in case I'm not fine, I'm very optimistic. Like I try
Yeah.
to. When I got to Marshall, I understood like you gotta have some type of fallback, you know what I'm saying, just in case, you know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Bro, no help with none of that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I just someone that's genuinely gonna be there and have my genuine best interest at heart. That's what I was looking for.
That's real. How was your pre-draft training and where did you train?
Athlete innovations, man. Shout out to Cliff Brown, man. Shout out to Cliff.
Shout out to Cliff.
He's he's actually training he's actually training the Indiana football team at the Nike the NFL Combine. Like
Oh,
he's
snap.
really he's the one. Like you go to Tampa, you want some work, you want a trainer, that's him. That's my guy. He and the crazy thing is he been rocking with me and he don't gotta rock with me. You know what I'm saying? He said, I'm with you to the end of the line, Laborn.
Dang,
You know
that's
what I mean?
real.
You know how he was saying he said that from day one, from week 3, from Khalan, get your together. We're trying to run the 40. Like you're not there yet. You're not yeah, like but at the end, Laborn, you know what I mean? Like, no, hey, I'm with you to the end of the line. I'm gonna make you're gonna I'm here to help, you know what I'm saying?
That's
And
real.
and he's a real down to earth person, bro. Like man, for real, like bro, I'm forever grateful for him too. I'm glad God placed him in my life as well. But athlete innovations in Tampa is where I trained at, bro.
That's real. How was the? I see. I went to the Hula Bowl too. So how was that Hula Bowl experience for you? Was it still in Orlando at the time?
Yeah, man. I ain't gonna
Yeah.
lie, it was a great experience, bro. It was it was my you know what I'm saying? I was a little nervous, but boy, I was happy. Boy, I was
They
like,
had you in them interviews as soon as you get off the bus, coming into the hotel. Huh?
I'm thinking like teams are gonna see like my durability one, see my perseverance, like how I be fighting. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't just quit. I could have quit, bro. Most people would have quit after finding out. Oh, you got to go back to Florida State after going to JUCO and go to not only go back to Florida State, pay for school. Not only pay for school, you're not playing football there.
Dang.
You know what I'm saying? But I stayed down, bro. I stayed down to the come up. You know what I'm saying? I stayed down. I'm still waiting on the come up for real, for real.
That's real.
But you know what I'm saying? I stayed down for the college come up, man. And like, man, you know what I'm saying? But the Hula Bowl experience, it was great, bro. I was routing people. I truly felt like they should have gave me more carries so I could showcase what I got. But
Oh, you played in the game?
mm-hmm,
Okay.
mm-hmm. I had like maybe 1 or 2 carries and 1 catch, and I think I got a first down on one of them. But for some odd reason, bro, they stopped really spending the, and then they throw you know what I'm saying straight though. You know what I'm saying? It was a
So
great experience, bro.
politics. You know how I go.
It was a great experience, bro. But I'm definitely grateful that they invited me to the bowl game.
Is y'all you had a good Did they have it to where like different teams on each floors, and you had to go to the hotel room, talk to them?
Bro,
Yeah.
I talked to not Ike Taylor. No, it's not Ike Taylor. The DB that played for the Steelers. Uh,
There's a lot. There's a lot I can start naming, but
I know. I'm trying to think. Not sure it's called Malu, of course, not him. I want to say it was. I want to say it was Ike Taylor.
hmm
Um, Ike Taylor. Anyway, Siri never listens. Siri never listens to me. Uh,
never.
but bro, I just got to talk to a lot of scouts and team or like I'm talking to NFL teams, bro. Like that's really what was that's really what was the thing for me. Like I'm showcasing my talents. I'm catching passes with one hand. I'm pancaking guys. Like you know what I'm saying? Like
mm.
they're first they're seeing this now. Like they're seeing this up real time. Like and I'm just like man, like I know for a fact that you know what I'm saying you know something to give. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, bro, it was great experience. Great experience.
Now leading into that, how was your pro day at? Did you do your pro day at Marshall?
Yep.
How did that go? Pretty smooth.
I ran a 4.44. Rolled
Ooh.
rolled my ankle. The
Oh
scouts were
yeah.
like,
After it.
yeah, I was wearing them Adidas cleats, the cheetah Adidas cleats, them stupid light, never wear them in the game cleats. You know what I'm saying? Like,
That was so stupid. Like never wear them in a game cleat. That's
gee, bro,
real.
because like I'm as a running back, I need support. I need some support on my ankle. You feel me?
Especially the way you be running. Well, I'm telling you.
I'm saying, and me just running straight, bro. I had messed around and rolled my ankle, and they was like, "Well, you got to run it again, or we're not going to count the first one." I'm like, "Huh? What?" So I ran it again. I ran like a with a rolled ankle. I ran like a 4.5 flat or a 4.52. But the crazy thing is, bro, track coaches that was in there, bro, they said we actually clocked you at a 4.34, not a 4.44. So they shaved some time off my stuff, bro. And then on top of that, bro,
Hmm.
like man, it was just crazy. But it was a great pro day, bro. I caught every pass thrown to me, bro. Ran every route, not even close to dropping the ball. Ran hard, ran smooth. Uh, and it was great, bro. I thought I had a great pro day. I mean, I cried still because I wanted that 4.3. Because I know if I ran a 4.3, I'd be good.
Mm.
Not even be good. I just thought I'd have a better standing of
Put you in
getting
a better
drafted.
position. Yeah.
Because I was kind of shocked that not kind of. I was 110,000% shocked that I didn't get invited to the NFL Combine after that season, bro. If I'm being honest, like
To me too. Shoot. What they said? They said they had you on a Doak Walker award list.
yeah, bro. Yes, I think I had one. I had one at that year too. I had one Dope Walker of the week that that year. I'm trying to
But they had
find
you
it,
on the watch list too.
bro. It's all crazy, bro. And it's like I'm trying to find this.
Politics, man. That's crazy.
Yeah, bro. I'm trying to find this screenshot, bro, because there was only a couple running backs that had it over 1,000 yards that year. It was me, Chase Brown, B. John Robinson.
Oh yeah.
Uh,
That is a deep running back class too.
yeah. So, and
Already.
I'm trying to think, bro. I'm trying to find a screenshot, bro, because every time when things get rough for me, bro, I remind myself like, oh, and Dwayne McBride, that's my dog. Is it backwards or can you
It
see
is
it?
backwards, but I can see. Quindarius. Oh, he was at Eric Gray, Marquez Cooper from Kent State, Deuce Vaughn. Okay, I see you though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So, and on top of that, bro, like I was up at number one, number two, number three, like the whole year. The next thing you know, bro, like next thing you know, uh, teams started putting 8 and 9 players in the box. We playing rugby out there, man. They said,
I
they
would
said,
too playing against you.
they said they didn't respect our pass game at all, bro. So, but at the end of the day, I still, you know what I'm saying, my team trusted me, the coaches trusted me. I still, you feel me, put that, you know what I'm saying, did what
Numbers
I
was
could.
Numbers was crazy.
That's
But
why I
what?
said. That's why I said I showed that I was durable, bro.
That's real. What surprised you most about the pre-draft process? Any team surprised you with how they evaluated you?
I think one team tried to get under my skin about did you go to Marshall because they allowed you to you can I guess smoke or something. He tried it was almost like the way he said it was slick. And so not, you know what I'm saying? And I was like, no, not even what
Yeah.
what. And I'm assuming they asked because like I guess some stuff went down at not I guess I know some things went down at Florida State and it wasn't mine, but I took the fall for it. As a noble, being the noble one, even though I wasn't the upperclassman, I was the underclassman, but I was the noble one out of us two.
Yeah.
Um, TMZ don't put on Google like I done got arrested, misdemeanor charge, got thrown out, or
Yeah.
uh, on some crazy stuff, like bashing my name, bro, like on some crazy. But the crazy thing is, I never been arrested. I wasn't arrested. I wasn't even in the I wasn't even in the jail cell. I wasn't even in the jailhouse for whatever hours they make you sit in there until bond or bail or whatever. Like
Yeah.
it wasn't even nothing like whatever TMZ. They just was trying to get people to, you know what I'm saying? It was like 5-star,
But
former 5-star. Like they
but
went ham on my name,
it,
bro.
it
I'm a
surprised you how easy they believed it. I wouldn't even say easy. Just it just surprised you that they just believed
no,
everything,
no,
or you knew that they would kind of believe it all.
bro. I already knew. Like once my name got out there like that, it was gonna look. People were gonna look at me crazy, bro. And I truly felt like at Florida State, people started treating me different. Like even in the training room, like it was like I don't even want to get into no story. But
Yeah.
forget it, bro. I be chilling, bro. Honestly, bro, it was like I go in the training room, someone would say, "Dang, I told you to do this. Did you smoke or something before you came in here?" I'm like,
Wow.
bro, you didn't just say that to me, bro. I'm like, oh, that's how I'm telling you, bro. It was crazy, bro, and like it was like they forgot like how like how loyal of a player. Like all I wanted was a true opportunity to help my team win, showcase my talent, and also be a team. You know what I'm saying? All of that in one, bro. But yeah, bro. So with that being said, it didn't the pre-draft process. One about the pre-draft process was that teams were asking about that. The teams.
Yeah.
And I was being honest, bro. I was being honest. I didn't know if me being honest was something I should have did or should not, but I was advised to be honest. And I'd rather be honest than lie. Because
That's
really, I
real.
know I lie. You know what I'm saying?
I'd
So,
rather get the truth, to
you know
be
what I'm
honest.
saying?
Now, did
And
you ever tie self worth into your performance, like to your performance?
in a sense, I'd say because, bro, like, I question, because like I said, I'm the first one, really. People don't understand how much pressure it really is being the first in your family for certain shit, bro. For certain things. Like,
Yeah.
uh,
He's so funny.
hey, I caught myself.
Yeah.
Y'all saw why? Oh, I hit that. But nah, bro, I did, bro, because bro, it made me feel like when certain coaches at the college level was acting different towards me, like when like they didn't really see, you know what I'm saying? Like I could really be my true self worth. How I saw myself, and it kind of was fuel, but it messed with me more when I went home after putting in work still.
That's real. Because I kind of do this sometimes. I know it was bad in college, but I guess that's something you get better at the more you mature and things like that. And coaches always try to tell you that too. Don't just because you have a bad practice, bad game, don't let it, spill over into,
And then
you
what
know,
happens in the pros if you have a bad practice or a bad day?
you might get cut.
Exactly, bro.
I ain't gonna lie.
It was like, bro, it's crazy, bro. And you won't even have a bad day. You could have a good day. It could be a cap day.
Man, I'm
Like,
telling you, man. I remember I thought I had a great practice, man. They cut
bro,
me after meetings. I said,
cause,
God dang.
cause like I'm in San Fran, bro, and Christian McCaffrey there. I had met Christian when I was at the Nike World headquarters when he was at Stanford, cause him, Leonard Fournette, Royce Freeman, they were all coming out of college at this time, right? and Christian was there, and I was I was trying to chill with Christian more than anything, but they you know what I'm saying, it was different. We high school kids, high school, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah,
But
they going into the league.
I'm with him in San Fran now, bro. And I
No,
showed him the video, bro, and he's like, "Yeah, I remember that. Like, da da da. Like, how you been, bro? Like, da da." And he was like, he said, I kept up with your journey. Like, I saw you went to Marshall after Florida. He was like, "Hey, man, you a dog, bro." And like, and I'll never forget it, bro. Like, he always checked up after me after practice, bro, because I used to be real hard on myself, bro. Like I said, once again, being the first. You
that's
feel me?
real.
Like, you got so many pressures that people wouldn't think you would have, and like, you know what I'm saying, you trying to see what you supposed to really focus on, what you really supposed to do, like how you really supposed to do certain things and stuff like that. Um, you just you I don't know, but Christian saw the look, saw the energy, saw the expression, like he's having it bad, but he's a good play, like he's a solid player. Like we could use him. I don't know what he was thinking, but I know when he came up to me, him and Elijah Mitchell did this. Shout out to Elijah Mitchell too, man. Um, he came up to me and he was like, "You good, K?" I was like, "Yeah, other than the running back coach yelling at me and I'm undrafted and I'm actually doing good. I'm actually winning these reps and he's still not happy with my performance, or he's not even happy, just like that's 1% better. Something." No, the man is who's next for the rep? Like, I'm like,
Yeah,
Christian, like, "You're good, K." Like, he's hard, he's tough like that. He's tough as nails. Like he's old too. Like you know what I'm saying? Like,
old school.
just keep going hard. And I'd rather have old school than new school if I'm being honest. Cause you know what I'm saying, old school is where Earl Campbell and Walter Payton and the
Yeah,
real greats came up in. You know what I'm saying?
that's real.
So like, I just was like on some stuff like, yeah, yeah. I was just like, yeah, I got you, big bro. Appreciate you for real. Like this means a lot. Like da 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 da. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it was different. It was
I
great.
I know we talked about getting into San Francisco, but what were your emotions leading into draft day and
Cried in the
uh,
shower.
the
Cried in
leading
the
into it or after?
oh.
I was gonna say leading into it. You did.
Bro, it was crazy, bro, because like I already possibly knew what's gonna happen if I didn't get invited to the NFL Combine.
Okay.
Like I was optimistic, bro, but sometimes when you battle them demons, bro,
Yeah.
it really it could really it could really mess with you, bro. So but
That's
I'm very
real.
optimistic. So it was like I'm really at war with myself, you know what I'm saying, with the draft day and stuff. But I'm like I gave it my all. Like I was a top 10 rush. Like there's no way no team really sees value. You know what I'm saying? So that yeah.
What was going through your mind when the draft was over and you didn't get that call?
How was my mistakes? Was everything that happened leading up to Marshall? Was it what was the mistakes? Was it, bro? So many questions, bro. So many. Then that's what I was telling you. I really read the question wrong. But yeah, after the draft, bro, I cried in the shower, bro. Like once that last pick went in, bro, and teams was trying to call. I think teams were calling right after the draft.
They usually
Almost,
call out
almost,
right after.
bro, I almost was like not. I almost said no, but I was like, I gotta ride this. I gotta
Finish it.
finish. I gotta ride till the wheels fall off for real. But bro, it was so hard, bro. Like I cried. Like I was in the shower, bro. I probably done washed myself 4 or 5 times, but I'm still in there crying. The water done went from hot to cold, but I'm still in that bit crying. You feel me? Like,
Yeah.
bro, and then and it's like crazy because it's like, yeah, it had me messed up, bro. I didn't feel it didn't I was grateful. I was thankful for the opportunity to go to San Fran or what opportunity get invited, because the opportunity was kind of, but I
How'd you
was
stay composed through?
yeah, yeah, and I was grateful to put those NFL threads on, bro. Put
Oh,
on the San
that's
Francisco
what got you.
49ers, you know what I'm saying? Put on the 49ers practice jersey, go into the just you know what I'm saying? Like I'm here. You know what I'm saying? I just need to work now. So I
Right.
was like, this is nothing new, bro. People slept on me before. People never listened to me before. People have they doubtful opinions for Lambo for whatever reason, but I know if I put my work in, I turn someone into a believer. You know what I'm saying? So that that's that.
Right. Did you have an idea that the 49ers would sign you? Like, did you know that they would? I mean, your agent
Yeah,
didn't tell you like, oh, they're thinking about getting undrafted free
yeah,
agent. Oh, you already
yeah,
knew ahead of time.
yeah. They was like, we're gonna bring in two running backs. The one that usually stay, the one that doesn't get cut first is gonna make practice squad or whatnot. I was like, all right, bet. Okay.
I bet we're gonna get more into that. But did you said going undrafted basically did it change your hunger in a good or bad way though?
It changed it in a good way, bro. Um, I knew I had some parts, a lot. I just knew I had a wall stacked up against me. Like I knew I had bars in front of me right now. Undrafted, no, no for sure guarantee, no for sure. I don't know. When you drafted, they put they invested into you more. I felt like a liability. I felt like some type of liability. But if I show that I can pancake vets, win 1v1s, show breakaway, speed, what I'm saying, get the first down or get in the end zone or turn it into what they call it what they call it, a 20+ run, 20+ yard run.
Explosive
Explosive. I can create as many explosives as I can, which I was, bro. Like good,
for
bro.
sure.
So yeah.
But that experience in San Francisco, like, was it everything that you was it like what you expected? I mean, you said first time, so kind of didn't know what to expect. But so you say you were learning from the vets, of course, but was it a welcome to the NFL moment for you? Was it just the meetings, the playbook, the just seeing how you are just on your own for real? Because you think in college you're on your own, but in NFL pro you really on your own. So
You really on your but yeah, bro. I mean, like I said, when I got to Marshall, I kind of figured got that stuff figured out. Like kind of crazy. Like the mistakes I made at Florida State, I know I made sure for a fact I didn't make them at Marshall, but then also making sure I don't do that. How can I be better? So like showing up to everything on time, never being late. I never been late or missed anything at Marshall. Never. Being in the training room. I'm on our off days. I'm in the training room. You know what I'm saying? Players are going out downtown. We because Sanford is the 49ers are in Santa Clara, but there's a San Jose, I believe, and some other cities around. But them boys going out, them boys stepping out, them boys, you know what I'm saying, enjoying themselves outside of. Nah, bro, I'm undrafted. I already know what's gonna happen if I get blammed up with one of y'all. Y'all gonna either not snitch, but one of y'all gonna not take the blame for something or
throw the undrafted under the bus.
yeah, bro. I
You
couldn't
know how
risk
it
that.
go.
I couldn't risk that, bro. And I, boy, I was so to myself, bro. Isaiah Winstead, receiver that came out of ECU, dog. Me and him going over the playbook and the play cards and everything together, bro. Like, and sometimes we'll be obviously by ourselves, and then, but mainly he wasn't with going out and stuff either because he went undrafted. In fact, he got a call. He got a call during the rookie mini camp, I believe. Not even before or undrafted call. He got that invite the start of camp, which was crazy. But you know what I'm saying? His film is crazy too. But nah, bro, we just it was different. It was I had things figured out. I had more things now. If I didn't go through that, I probably would have made some mistakes I made in college at that level, and I probably would have never got to see practice like I did.
That's real. I asked D'Lo, asked Mar, try to ask all my guests just getting cut for the first time. I know OG Caleb always asks this and see, and I guess they don't know how that goes and the emotions into it. But
Mm.
do you recall your first time getting cut? How did it go, and how did you take it for the first time?
Man.
It's all good. You probably getting a call. So this is a good one. I'll tell you that. I'm with you, Lambo. We got a couple more questions for you, Lambo. Dang. We been going, dog. Oh, you can't hear me? Let's see. You hear me? Hold on. Well, we'll have to bring Kalen back in for a part two, but other than that, definitely want to appreciate. Oh, hold on, hold on, hold on. We got a second. Hold on,
Can you hear me? I can hear you though.
Lambo, you with me?
Yeah, can you hear me?
All right, I hear you, man. Hold on, let's get a couple more questions in. Hold on.
Hey, I ain't even gonna lie, my iPad overheated. Hey, look, my iPad, like we having too much of a good time on this on the talk box.
It's all good. I'm gonna get you about one or two more questions. Get you. Go
Man,
ahead.
hey, man, the device work for us. We don't work for it.
That's real. What? How was it transitioning to the CFL though?
At first I was kind of at first I was kind of like how can I say this, like skept not skeptical. I was kind of not rocking with it because I feel like I'm an NFL player. I really didn't get a true opportunity when like I went through the whole rookie mini camp, OTAs, fall camp with San Fran, the joint practice with the LA Raiders, just for them to bring in. And I had the other running back. They had released the running back that came in with me. So I'm thinking I'm gonna be on PR. I'm gonna get reps to show them what I could do in the preseason game. Bro, they brought in somebody new. They brought in someone they drafted a while back, bro. And not only they did that, I was relieving him of reps. So that means so it was going JP Mason and then Todd Davis Price. And then they said, I forgot dude name, and then I was relieving him. But I was like, I've been here throughout camp. I've been here, you know what I'm saying, doing my thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, obviously, like if I wasn't, y'all would have sent me home and not Buddy. So it was just weird, bro, how things played out, bro. And then I ended up getting in the game, did my thing on special teams, didn't get the ball, but like I was blocking and I don't, you know what I'm saying, game is more than just getting the ball. And then I only got one carry, bro. And then the quarterback threw the ball at me, but the ball wasn't even in my like I wouldn't even like he had no pressure on him. And then I turned my head, the ball is flying, but I know for a fact the way I got my head around, bro, I got it around as quick as possible. Like, it's like he didn't even make eye contact with me first. He just threw the ball like, and like I tried to put my arm up, it ricocheted off my forearm and went out of bounds, bro. And that was it, bro. I tried to get. I got one, bro. I got one carry, bro. One carry, and the one carry I got, I was falling behind a tight end. And I trying to read off his block, bro. The linebacker broke off of him and tackled me at the line of scrimmage. So I didn't get negative. I didn't get positive. I just got You know what I'm saying? But after San Fran, I went to Edmonton, bro, and Edmonton was a little different. Um, but I ended up not re-signing with them in the futures contract because they did want me for futures, but I ended up not going. I ended up not taking it because I thought I was gonna get another NFL opportunity, and
Hmm.
then my rights got traded to Toronto and stuff, and then I got injured in Toronto. Then Ottawa had called, said they need a running back, and they had a running back with a terrible attitude, and one had a broken hand.
Dang.
So and and that's when I came in. I got my first, you know what I'm saying, my first snaps in the CFL and scored the first game against my team that released me after I got injured, which was Toronto. And then you know what I'm saying, like everything else is like history with Otto because and I really wanted to stay, but just bad advice from, you know what I'm saying, just bad. He
Hmm.
took taking in bad advice. I should have went what I wanted to do, no matter if it looked disrespectful or if it looked like they playing with you or if it looked like the whole point of the conversation I had with the head coach. I understood these are vets that y'all are going into the playoffs. Two, um, I wasn't here the whole time, and three, uh, the way they put me in the game and the way they played me, like played me like as a person, but played me in the game, like it was just they kind of wasn't they kind of was like on some like you're not used to the CFL, like you don't the right like their route tree is different. Certain routes they want you to run, certain things they want you to do is different. So I felt like I need to do training for that to understand the motion and when they do this, and you get a running head start behind the line of scrimmage. Like I'm learning
Dang.
all of this, bro. Like I didn't, you know what I'm saying, but I'm
What
still
do you
having
think it made
for.
the game more exciting for you, or did it fit your play style?
It was kind of hard to be excited when you know this is a job and it's almost like you weren't qualified or you're in the wrong league or something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, but these are this team that gave me opportunity, or I had to earn it. But I don't know how to explain it, bro. Like it was just it was different, bro. And I knew I had to put some work in the off season or whatever move they was gonna make with me, put some work in and after practice or the off season, like I said, which I did. And I should have. I feel like when that futures contract was offered, I should have took it. But everything happens for a reason. But it was the transition wasn't too difficult. It was just different.
Because I know I think it's the field width is different. I
Oh, it's a
think.
soccer field.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Nah, that I
We
didn't know.
some teams up there share with their soccer with the soccer organization. Premier League. I think they call it the Premier League, and then
Yeah.
Edmonton they shared they shared their stadium with the Edmonton Oilers, which is a real popular hockey team.
I didn't know that. I learned something new tonight. I'll tell you that. But I want to
Hey,
go into life after college football. Just being a part of real life now, because that's what all coaches used to tell us. When real life's hit, and it's hidden. So, what did the game of football teach you about life, or
the
man?
average human would rather get fired than consistently be on time and consistently just showing up, consistently showing up. People would rather quit because one of the workers said something crazy to them. Dude, this is your job. This is how you live. This is how you feed your family, or you have a family. You know what I'm
Literally,
saying?
literally.
It taught me mature. It taught me to be accountable. It taught me um, patience with people. Um, understand that some people might be having a bad day, and since you probably working now, or you're in the real world, or you living life now, not playing ball or playing ball for whatever time, how long time or whatnot. You gotta understand, like they didn't have the mental training, the mental tests that we had. And not only that we had, but I feel like we passed them, bro.
I mean, I'm with you. I mean, what's the lesson that you had to learn the hard way? Because I know
Can't
just like,
trust everybody, and you can't expect the good in you and everybody else, or everybody you have around you. You can't expect people to have the same love you give them to they're gonna do the same for you. Can't expect it.
I sometimes do. I can't lie.
Who you telling? I'm telling you something that I need to look in the mirror and preach to myself.
That's real
Bro,
though.
I don't think you understand. I mean, I think you do. You just said it, so I don't know why. But what I was about to say was like, bro, like when people are only around you for playing for football, like for what you do, and not, and they acting like they rocking with you, or they acting like if football wasn't here, we would still rock with you the same,
Cap.
dude. Hey, chop.
Cap, man, this is all that's cap. I don't even fall for that no more.
Yeah, bro, I don't either, bro. It's written. That's probably like kind of like why it's kind of hard for me to trust now. But I don't know, bro. Maybe everything happens for a reason, you know.
True. Do you think players prepared enough for life after football? Did you? And who or what helps you find a passion outside of football?
Um, God helped me find the passion outside of football.
Yeah. Amen to that.
Cause like, bro, there was a lot of lonely nights, bro. Like even now, a whole bunch, bro, whole bunch. But it's cool though, bro, because it's like I feel like the lessons I went through did help mold me, did uh but do I think like I was prepared enough for life after football? I don't know. Maybe I should have had a resume set up just in case for, what I'm saying, with the degree I got, or maybe I should have. Nah, you never know. I was about to say a high school sweetheart or something like that, but you just never know, bro. So that's in the air. That's out of your control.
Yeah,
But I
that's
don't
true.
know, bro. I feel like football prepared me for life, but there's just certain things football couldn't really teach you. You had to probably go through trial and error,
Yeah.
get burnt by the stove a little bit. You know what
I
I'm
mean, it's
saying?
all about who you have around you too, because it goes back to what you said, I guess, about the transfer portal. It's like they know, but it's the fact if they choose to tell you it all. Who would want to sit down and actually break it down to you. This is how
Right.
it's done. This is how you're supposed to do it. Bam, bam, bam. But you don't really get that till I guess when you crying for help, like when it's
Yeah. Yeah, bro. Crime. Like when I told you I had contacted Coach Ware, bro. Like man, like he real spill. Like bro, my mustache is itching my nose, bro. I need to shave this. Oh, but nah, bro. Damn, what was I saying? Oh,
you hear that Coach Ware.
yeah, Coach Ware, the one that played with my dad and coached my older brother and cousins. Like him getting back to me, he don't understand. Like I don't know if he understands, but he don't understand what that meant to me, bro. Like, and just like I said, having that's all you can ask for.
That's real. If you had a 18-year-old Lambo, if you had to give him advice, what would you tell him right now? 18-year-old Lambo is sitting right here on this podcast as a third
If you
string.
feel like you shouldn't have a roommate, if you feel like you can't trust them, don't give them the benefit of the doubt because y'all teammates that you won't get thrown under the bus. See their character, see how they move, see how they operate, and determine like that. Don't just go off of like Coop. I can tell you right now, I feel like you will own up to whatever. If we were say like we say like we grew up together and we was at your grandma's house and the glass broke and both of us are in there and you dropped it out of your hands and your grandma was
Oh
like, "Who
yeah,
did it?" You wouldn't be like, "He did it." You know what
yeah.
I'm
I'll
saying?
confess because you know how we grew up, man. You get your butt whooped even harder if you're lying.
Right.
So
Literally. Same here. Same here.
grandpa always say, man, don't lie. Mom and dad always said, man, tell the truth.
Hey
Tell the
man,
truth.
I'm gonna go off top real quick. I ain't gonna lie. I had did that to my little brother one time, bro, and he got and then, bro, in the middle of the night, my dad came in there, middle of the night, bro, middle of the night. Papa.
I'm
Lie
telling
again, boy.
you,
Hey,
lying.
hey, hey.
They'll be
My grandma,
lying.
she was big on that too, bro. She was big, and I feel like my grandma, she's I truly thank her, Momo. I really thank her for
Cause
instilling those morals. Like my mom, she did too, but My mama, she just I don't
That's,
know, bro. It's just something with the old school how they do, bro. Like, and
that's why I
she,
love the old school, man. I remember I
yeah.
seen this clip. They said it was a Charleston White clip. They said what did you he said, so you tell no, he was trying to tell Charleston White that snitching is bad. Don't snitch. Charleston White said, call your mama and grandma right now and tell them if she saw a crime, would she call the police? That grandma said, heck yeah. But that's true though, man. I mean, that's just what it is, man. Got to keep it real. I couldn't put coals in the front porch, screen with the umbrella, and blamed it on me. 2 against 1, I got beat. God,
What happened?
nah. OGJ said my cousins poked holes in the front porch screen door with an umbrella, and blamed it on me. 2 against 1, and I got beat. Dang,
Oh man.
dang, man. Grandfather's porch. Dang,
Hey,
OGJ. At least we know the real story
hey,
now.
we know the real story. It made you a better man at the end of the day.
The truth finally unfolds. But Lambo, what keeps you motivated now, man? I know we
Keeps me
talked about
motivated
high
now,
school, we
bro.
talked about Florida State, we talked about Marshall, we talked about NFL, CFL. But what keeps you motivated now?
God, God didn't
Understood.
lead me this far just to be like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's time. I still feel like I still feel I got time. I still feel I got the youth. I still feel like there's opportunities out there as long as I don't quit. Um, just really, and then on top of that, like I don't want to quit, bro. I don't want to. I'd rather tell my future kids if I have kids and a wife. Um, I went to the wheels fell off. I didn't quit. Like the only reason it they say, well, how you not playing no more now? Because I'm old. Like age is undefeated. Rocky Balboa, age is undefeated.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So I it keeps me. And then on top of that, bro, it just seems like I be going across the world with this football thing. Like football done took me across everywhere, bro. Like
To put you in
besides
places you never
Japan,
thought you'd be.
yeah, and I'm talking about I'm really impacting. People know me. Like people not only am I going to these places, like people actually say, "You went to Florida State." Da, 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 da. I remember you was at Marshall. Da, da, da. I'm like, "Are you even to Florida State?" No, like you know what I'm
Dang.
saying. Like, but and then of course there's people that are fans. You feel me? So they'll recognize me. Like I could be training in Tampa, bro, and they'll see the tattoo. Oh, you Kalen, you the foster, like does you know what I'm saying? They'll you know what I'm saying? They'll get in the
Tell you, man, there's
details. They'll talk
Seminoles
crazy like
everywhere,
that.
man.
But what keeps me really motivated, bro, is just keep like finding a way to inspire. Like I like my like people tell me all the time your story is inspiration to some people, and I question that sometimes because I'm like, hey, you know, there's better examples out there, but I guess everybody's story is different, and that's what makes it unique.
Facts.
So I don't want to stop writing this story yet because I know if I keep pushing, if I keep chipping, bro, that door is gonna open, and the door I'm just chipping it away to that until I get to that door.
I hear you, fam. And then
Keep knocking.
OGJ said that sleeve gives you away. But I know you
Hey
probably
man,
already
no
said it.
blooded. Hey, no blooded, baby.
Once a no, always a no. But I know you. I can already guess your answer based off the what you've been telling me so far. But I'm gonna still ask you, man. What's one thing that you want people to learn from your journey when it's all said and done? Whether it's
Perseverance. Be
you
optimistic.
didn't quit.
Don't quit. Yeah. Um, believe in yourself. Even when people giving you that energy of like, I think you should probably hang it up. Don't listen to them. They probably the ones that quit themselves. You know what I'm
Facts.
saying? Um, work hard. Put your work first before anything. And I say one of those things. I say that's a mistake I made recently. The past 2 years, maybe three and a half. Um, but remember, keep the Coach Locke always said, keep the main thing. And
Always.
sometimes when you hear people tell you like you graduated still, you got a degree, you could find a that's not what I went to college for. If I'm being completely honest, I went to college to play ball. Like I just got the degree on the back end because my mom and my grandma and them want that, and I'll be the first in my family to graduate from a prestigious college like Florida State in my immediate family or family. You know what I'm saying?
That's real.
Um, so just and don't quit, don't give up. Don't like I said, don't listen to them folks and don't give up and make sure your heart there. Like make sure your heart, your mind, your spirit all tapped in with it.
That's real, bro. Well, like Lambo, like I said, man, as always, I know this dang ain't finna be the last time we see you on the podcast, but I definitely want to appreciate you for just dropping in on us, dropping some game on us, letting us know more about your journey through high school, college, to the pros, and also life after college football, man. I know I learned a lot. I know chat learned a lot, and even the ones who's going to tune in later or in the future, I know they're going to get some game from this, and I know it's everybody was happy to hear from you. I know when I made this announcement, a lot of the Seminole family was happy to hear from you, so I know they'll be
Man, tell
glad
the
to hear
hey,
this.
I just want to say this one thing, man. Like I appreciate every Florida State no fan that rock with me. Like I understand. I apologize to y'all on some. I made mistakes as a young boy that really didn't understand the game. Just knew how to play it to the heart, to the fullest, and the hardest of my ability. Um, if I let any of y'all down, and what I'm saying, I do apologize. If y'all really was rocking with me, I really apologize. What I'm saying, that for someone that because you always hate. I sometimes hate it, but I know it's life. But when someone you look up to or you like, they did something bad or something made a mistake, you sometimes people forget all the good. You know what I'm saying, the loyalty to, what I'm saying, to that person. It just we forget. Not, but I just want to say, like, I cared about the fans uh really more, almost more than going to college, because like bro, like y'all come to the stadiums to watch me showcase my talent, and y'all get excited when I make plays and the team make plays and we win. You know what I'm saying? Obviously y'all be upset when we lose, but at the end of the day, bro, that's part of life. You win some, you lose some, but you live to fight
That's
another
real.
day. You know what I'm
That's real.
Oh my
Oh, I
god.
thought I'm about to say that was a
But yeah,
you
so with
logged
that
off
being
right on
said,
time.
bro, like, um I don't know, but I thank y'all, I really do.
Of course, man. I know that's one thing I always said about the
Yo,
Seminole
wait, let me
family,
get the
man.
refresh.
They gonna rock with you either way. But like I said, Lambo, appreciate you, my dog. Man, I can't think of a better way to cap off season four. That was a great interview with one of my soldiers, my troop, my OG, my old teammate, fellow Seminole, Khalan Laborn. But I definitely want to appreciate everyone for a successful and memorable season four. To our OGs, we can't thank you enough for your consistent support of the podcast, just helping us grow and even growing with us. Just know you're highly appreciated, and it motivates me and the crew to just bring you all the best content that y'all can lean on, especially when it comes to Florida State college football and sports entertainment. Especially just not just be one of the podcasts. To our new supporters, you kept us motivated to keep bringing our best to the podcast, trying to give y'all a good laugh, good game, good takes, and good stories. You might have joined the movement in season four, but we definitely plan on bringing you all closer to the In the Cool podcast family with season five and season six. YouTube gained over 3,000 subs this season, over 2,000 views overall on season four. I kind of got to do a new number on that because it might have changed, but started on Spotify for season four, got over 200 followers this season, over 40 hours of listening time, over 200 streams. Even doing our thing on TikTok, over 650 followers, over 120,000 likes, and over 1,000 views on the season four live shows. But just also grateful for our supporters on our other platforms such as TikTok and Spotify. We've been reaching new numbers every week, and we're just thankful. Uh, we're It's just we're gearing up for season 5. Our social media pages will be more active and updating everyone as we head into the new season. Look out for our new Instagram page with some of our clips from previous episodes from season 4 and some funny clips and everything. But other than that, we're planning on for a bigger season with season 5. So stay tuned and be prepared because it'll be time to kick off the new college football and Florida State season. We got new sponsors, new segments, new guests, new opportunities for us and our In the Coop podcast family to grow together. So make sure you get your quote today. We appreciate Josh Post for sponsoring the podcast for the month of February. And get your In the Coop podcast t-shirt, man. Grounded in the game with free shipping. Ends on Sunday. But other than that, we'll see. Well, hold on. I think Lambo, you still here? Let's see.
Yeah, yeah, I'm still here.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir. Yes, sir.
I just wanted to say this. I do want to come to I do plan on coming to a Florida State football. Bro, I haven't been back since I left,
Yeah.
and I talked to a couple. I talked to DJ Daniels.
Yeah.
I talked to him, and I talked to uh trying to remember. I talked to a couple of guys that played when I was there, or coming in when I was leaving. They told me it'd be cool to have me like come back. It's all love, you know what I'm saying? I just be thinking, I just be in my own head sometimes, you know what I'm saying, with it. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I'll come back to a game with you, bro, but
I'm telling
I
you, bro.
definitely plan, I do want to come back and show love and just go in Dope Campbell, you know what I'm saying? Just it's just been a while, you know what I'm saying? But I do love the fans. I still love y'all. I still appreciate everything, all the love y'all showed me. Um, then, before, and now, or before, then, and now. I guess that's
That's
how it should
real.
go.
I know they gonna welcome you with open arms, man. I know. Just that's just how we do it at Florida State, though. But
Gee, I miss that honey fried chicken and gator.
what? Matter of fact, I might go make some tonight. But other than that, we'll see y'all for season 5. We'll probably bring not probably, we'll definitely will bring Lambo back in for season 5 for another continue some of this talk. But appreciate everybody who tuned in and hey, on to season 5, y'all.
Hey,
Appreciate y'all.
hey,
Uh oh, they know.
I redid it up when I got the Marshall John, but yeah, we still
Oh
in.
yeah,
We locked in for life.
still locked in. That's
Once a Noah,
real.
always a Noah.
We've been in the coop for season 3, season 5. Now we out the coop until June, July. We'll
Already.
we'll see
Hey,
y'all
cool. Holla at me, boy. Hey, love
always.
everybody. Love, brother. Hey, hit my phone.
I got you. Appreciate you, OG Jake, OG Vontae, OG Island boy.